it away. The Lions, the first NFL team on this Sunday to get into the red zone and they cash in.
Gotta be a +2 runner. You block it for nothing, bam! I'm gonna get you +2 and a touchdown. Jamal Williams.
$200 instantly, just for betting $5. DraftKings, listen to me. You listen good. I appreciate you for recognizing how valuable my time is. But instantly, stop. You're not gonna make me sweat a little bit? Feel some extra bumps in my chest while the game is going on? Oh, look, wait a minute. There's my $200. Damn, that was fast.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Bet $5 to get $200 instantly. Action's so good, why bet NFL anywhere else?
Touchdown. Nah, interception.
The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X is equipped to conquer the great outdoors. Or the great indoors. Welcome to the peak of premium off-roading. The new 2023 GMC Sierra AT4X. GMC, we are professional grade.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Football, housewives. Whoops.
Oh, no.
The housewives are on the field. I repeat, the housewives are on the field.
I just want to talk! Who puts the table?
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
No matter what you're in the mood for, with the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken lineup at Burger King, you can't go wrong. Classic, cheesy, spicy, or tangy. Reward yourself with any of the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken sandwiches today, only at Burger King.
We have a blip emergency, and I want you to kill that light tower.
911 season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
Today's game sponsored by Burger King. Try the all-new BK Royal Crispy Chicken lineup only at BK.
Detroit's run game with assistant head coach and running backs coach Deuce Staley. I imagine he was very impressed with that opening series.
Had to be. Not only did they dominate up front against a stout Philadelphia front, but I'm telling you what, his running backs hit it downhill, and once they broke that line of scrimmage, then it was about bouncing outside, then it was about the extra. But give me the initial stuff downhill, and then create after that. That's exactly what they did in the backfield.
Austin Seibert kicks away. It'll be a touchback over the head of Quez Watkins. Jalen Hurts leads the Eagles out there. As we talked about with Detroit, same situation for Philly. One of the best offensive lines in the game. They were the #1 rushing attack a season ago, but they bolstered their pass attack with the aforementioned A.J. Brown.
Yeah, A.J. Brown is just a football player. He's a guy that can not only take the top off the coverage, but he can do all that running stuff, all those jet sweeps. I'm telling you what, he's a special player.
Is the first run with the block from Jack Stoll. And we're going to see plenty of that. That's not going to go away for Nick Sirianni and Shane Steichen's offense, especially with Jalen Hurts at the controls after what he did a year ago. Led all NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards and set the Philadelphia record once held by Mike Vick with 10 rushing TDs.
So hard for the defense to adjust because you got to respect the run of the running back, but then he pulls it. They option you, and he's out there on the edge with a great block from Stoll, the tight end.
Pressure immediately from Aiden Hutchinson, the #2 pick, but Jalen Hurts, the second-round pick in 2020, runs it for 11 and a first down. Right out of the gate, you saw the rookie, Aiden Hutchinson. He is up front, along with Charles Harris, 2 really good edge rushers. But what about the darling of Hard Knocks? You got to give some love to the rookie getting the start, Oklahoma State's own Malcolm Rodriguez.
Man, how much fun was he? And it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter if you arrive by bus, by train, or by plane. It's just arrive, and he took the most of his opportunity, and here he is starting in the NFL.
The young defense with some very key pieces that are in their first, second, and third years. Pressure off the edge. Hurts was hammered by the nickelback, Mike Hughes, a guy who's transitioning into that spot in Aaron Glenn's defense.
Yeah, Mike Hughes coming off the edge. He's in slide punt formation, just coming right off the edge in the blitz. And I tell you, Detroit right now saying, you are not going to dominate the line of scrimmage against us. What we're going to do is make sure that your quarterback fields us regardless. So Detroit being very aggressive on both sides of the line of scrimmage so far in this game.
Pressure coming on the blitz, so they go hot to Gainwell on the outside, and it's incomplete. Big-bodied Isaiah Buggs charging in on Hurts, and that's Aaron Glenn, the second-year defensive coordinator, the 15-year NFL veteran. When he wants his team to improve, they want to be aggressive, and right now they've got third down and 10. Hutchinson lined up inside for Detroit. Movement to both plays.
False start. Offense, 288. Five-yard penalty.
The noise is playing a role early in what is one of the rare sellouts over the last 6 years in Detroit.
Well, this crowd is feeding off the Detroit Lions right now. 2 blitzes in a row. Do I hear a third? We shall see. The crowd can feel it.
Blitz coming. Hurts on the move. Still running. Jalen Hurts able to get towards the sticks. He did so much of this a season ago, bailing out his Philadelphia offense with those legs. He gets 16 and a first down.
Well, I think one thing you look at right here, look at this formation right here with these 2 guys. I'm sorry, right there. Hayden and Charles on one side. Then you get to the quarterback. You get the pressure that you're looking for, and the quarterback can bail you out with a big play. That is just, I mean, you have it perfectly defended, and the next thing you know, that quarterback with his ability gets you a first down. And it's so frustrating as a defense.
Already 35 rushing yards on 3 tries for Hurts on those scrambles. Here is Sanders looking for the cut, and a good diving play by Jeff Okudah, the cornerback, to chop him down. The gain of 5, it'll be 2nd and 5.
Well, that's how you quiet the crowd down a little bit, right? Don't let them blitz you. Get yourself calmed down as an offense. Make sure you dial up some runs. Take some pressure off your offensive line that has to deal with this crowd noise. Really smart coaches.
Here comes Hutchinson. He got blocked well by Lane Johnson. Hurts gets rid of it, and it's incomplete, looking for Devontae Smith, his leading receiver from a season ago. This is a really fun matchup. Hutchinson against Mailata and Johnson the tackles.
Yeah, and he is just right here down on the bottom. He's a guy, look at him set up top, go hardcore inside. Lane Johnson as good as it gets, hands inside, stopping that initial bull rush. That is a phenomenal matchup, and so far, they've moved Hutchinson up and down the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him opportunities against every guy.
He's inside next to Harris right now. Harris gets to Hurts, who got rid of it, and it's incomplete. Okudah new plan, One Unlimited for iPhone. It comes with Apple One. That's Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud Plus.
All included on the network you want to be on.
Exactly. We could be up here all weekend listening to The Weekend.
While flinging Angry Birds.
Not you. You're lovely. Are you napping?
No, I'm watching my favorite show, starring me.
Get your Apple favorites all in one plan. Introducing One Unlimited for iPhone. And now get iPhone 14 Pro on us, only on Verizon.
It's the all-new Subway Series menu. 12 irresistible new subs. The most epic sandwich roster ever created. It's Subway's biggest refresh yet.
COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too, by asking your healthcare provider if an oral treatment is right for you. Oral treatments can be taken at home and must be taken within 5 days from when symptoms first appear. If you have symptoms of COVID-19, even if they're mild, don't wait. Get tested quickly. If you test positive and are at high risk for severe disease, act fast. Ask if an oral treatment is right for you. COVID-19 moves fast, and now you can too.
Everything I did for my family.
The cleaning lady's taken care of it.
We just have to stick to the plan. No one can ever know the truth.
It's not safe for any of us.
I don't know why you don't just make a fresh start.
There's no fresh start for us.
The Cleaning Lady season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
Shannon Bream is the new host of Fox News Sunday.
I've had this front row seat to history for the last 15 years.
Now, a proud Sunday morning tradition continues. Don't miss Shannon Bream as she hosts Fox News Sunday.
There's still time to enter your picks in the NFL Sunday Challenge contest. For your chance to win Terry's money, download the free-to-play Fox Super 6 app now.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon, the network America relies on.
Jalen Hurts sitting next to his quarterback coach Brian Johnson. Those two have a long-standing relationship, trying to get on the same page. But it's an 0 for 5 start passing for Hurts, the worst start of his young NFL career. Read 1 is where Detroit takes over. Good field position with the lead. The fake and the toss. A great play. Amon-Ra St. Brown got submarined by the charging Marcus Epps for a loss of a couple of yards.
And Marcus Epps from about 14 yards deep reads this little bubble screen. Look at the blitz right here. He sees it. He's in man-to-man. Beats Sewell, who's out there trying to trap him to block him. And that's just recognition and explosion from the safety position.
Fourth-year man out of Wyoming, played a career-high 16 games last year, Marcus Epps. Second and 12. As they often have done early, they run it on long situations. Third down and medium, down to Christina.
Well, guys, you know, one of the reasons that Nick Sirianni relinquished play calling was because he wanted to be better at situational football, talking to the defense, talking to special teams. That's exactly what I saw after his defense gave up that long drive, pumping up the guys, telling them, you're all right. And again, he wants to be more of a head coach in this role.
Well, both coaches, KP, have had to do that, right? Dan Campbell has kind of relinquished most of the play calling duties, and same thing with Nick Sirianni last season. Philadelphia with plenty of pressure, and it's incomplete. James Bradbury, the new addition, covering Amon-Ra St. Brown, and we thought we might see more blitzes from Jonathan Gannon's defense this year.
Well, if you look at it right here, I mean, just everybody in this box. I mean, bring it all. I don't care how many you got. Man-to-man, zero coverage across the board, and that's one thing that you're going to see a little differently this year in Philadelphia. A little bit more pressure with the additions they have on defense.
They had the second lowest blitz rate in the league last year. Expect that to be higher. Fox boots it away. And Britton Covey, the All-American return man from Utah, gets the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. Inside of 6 to play. Aaron Glenn's defense is headed back out there. They've looked sharp in the early going.
A Corona and palm trees.
A Corona and calm seas.
And a balm breeze.
And some long knees, strong like a tongue squeeze. You'll say, oh, geez, when I make your lawn freeze. Was that good?
No.
Oh.
It was incredible.
Oh.
really bad.
Oh.
But this is good.
I shouldn't have rapped.
The chef's chicken sandwiches at Panera, freshly prepared with clean ingredients, spark an explosion of the senses. So when you finally taste it, it just confirms this is fantastic, and only at Panera. $0 delivery fee for a limited time.
This just in. A giant robot has landed downtown.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, guys. This is just my workout stuff.
We know you're the Green Hawk.
Everyone knows.
That's bananas.
You're still wearing your mask, dude.
If you have a secret identity, you need to keep it secret. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'm not the Green Hawk.
Delivery for the Green Hawk.
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
I will bring it to him.
Strutting your way into my heart. Take your head up, make yourself at home. Have a sleep tonight. Then strut on home. Day one, I'm in love with the strut. Day two, I'm in love with the strut. Day three, I'm in love with the strut. Guess what? I'm in love with the strut. I like your strut. Do you wanna go strutting and strutting? You like mine strut. Do you wanna go strutting and strutting? You like mine strut. Then let's go strutting right now.
No matter where I am, NFL Plus is how I football. This is live, local, and primetime games on your phone or tablet. This is how you football. NFL Plus. Start your free trial today.
Today's game is sponsored by Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4. And by Panera. Grab your Panera favorites on our app with $0 delivery fee or pickup.
Well, the NFL's back, so that means our Fox Super 6 is back, and that means that Terry Bradshaw had to get some protection for his money this year. So clearly he looks much more confident, as you guys will have a chance to win $100,000. You can enter now before the contest closes. Scan that QR code on the screen. From the 18, it's Jalen Hurts. And a whistle blows it dead. A false start against Philadelphia.
Prior to the snap. False start. Offense number 16. 5-yard penalty. First down.
4 penalties, 4 false starts, 2 on each side. That one on the receiver, Watkins. Hurts now 24 years of age. He was the youngest Philadelphia starting quarterback in a playoff game, the road in Tampa Bay in the loss. And he said that game doesn't define us. He wants to take the next step as a passer. Let's see how he responds after the tough start.
Well, that defense responded after the tough first drive. Yeah, they got it shoved down their throat on. Now let's see if this offense can dig themselves out of the hole.
Hurts underneath for A.J. Brown. His first catch as an Eagle. And he gets some of that yardage back. 9 on the play. Traded from Tennessee during the NFL draft. Signed a 4-year extension through 2026 with the Eagles. A Pro Bowler in his time, a couple of 1,000-yard seasons with Tennessee, and one of the best deep play threats, but he's very versatile as well, can do a lot of different things.
Well, you saw him right there, right? You can catch the deep ball, you can play inside, you're not afraid to go through traffic. There's a ton of traffic on that little slant, so that's something that gives you that versatility. He'll run the ball as well, the jet sweep looks and the orbits.
Pressure from the Lions. Hurts has Brown wide open. And he's out across the 40-yard line with a big gainer. Tracy Walker brings him down after 18. Back-to-back catches for the new Eagle.
Just coming out of the break right now, he's going to push up. This is what we'll call the X-drift right here. And look at the separation he gets. He's so quick. You're worried about him beating over the top.
Hurts lines up again, and now it's Devontae Smith for a first down into Lions territory, and off we go for a game break with Carissa Thompson. CT.
Thank you, Adam. Washington trailing 3-0. Carson Wentz first drive as a Commander results in a touchdown. Finding Curtis Samuel for that 3-yard score. Commanders lead 7-3. Adam.
CT, both the Eagles and Lions will see the Commanders in the next couple of weeks. Negate the catch by Smith. It was an 11-yard gain. It's a holding penalty against the left tackle, Jordan Mailata. So Philadelphia moves backwards to 1st and 20.
Well, this is remaining true what we've seen so far with this defense. Aggression, ability to rush the passer, and that crowd noise. These people in Detroit are so excited
about the start of this season. 65,000 capacity. There are a lot of Eagles fans here, but it is a partisan crowd, certainly. It sounds like it. Hurts with plenty of time behind that offensive line, but nothing downfield. So he'll have to run for a short gain. It'll be 2nd and long coming up for Philadelphia. Great coverage for the back end of Detroit, something that they struggled with last year.
And they're just straight up. I mean, look at this. Everybody is just locked up, using your hands. Hands are great, feet are better, but you got to use. There it is again. Press coverage, get a good jam. You're in trail right there, but look how tight you are. There was just nobody for Hurts to feel comfortable with, and then he's forced out of the pocket.
Good job by both Okuda and Oruwariye on the edges. 2nd and 17. Off the fake. Plenty of time. It's the release to Sanders. Miles Sanders works his way out to the 45-yard line. That'll set up a manageable 3rd down here. Okuda stopped him after a 12-yard gain.
That might have been the first play so far this game where Detroit hasn't played pressure. They just play coverage, they drop back, and Hurts, this is part of the maturation process, right? Check it down, put yourself in a manageable 3rd down situation.
Charge timeout. Philadelphia, they're first. 30 seconds.
We're back after this from Progressive.
Hey, sweetie, I'm not seeing the life jackets.
Well, you said you packed them.
No, you packed them.
No, you packed them. You said I won't forget to pack the life jacket.
I won't forget to pack the life jacket. I'm sorry, I have to challenge that.
Well, you do have one left, so.
This What Really Happened replay is brought to you by Progressive. One thing no one would challenge, protecting your home and auto with Progressive.
You know, my favorite part was when you said, obviously, I won't forget to bring the life jacket.
Confusion in terms of personnel. We saw them trying to go empty. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for Hurts, who is 3 for 3 passing on this drive after overthrowing numbers. Hutchinson touches him down after Hurts goes tumbling after 10 more rushing yards. We've seen a lot of this in the early going. Jalen Hurts using his legs, and you always have to respect it. Hutchinson came off for Detroit. First set of downs for Philadelphia. Another pass, separation, and A.J. Brown just rescued that long throw for a first down inside the 30 of Detroit. Big body, long arms, and he picks that one off the deck.
A.J. Brown doing a nice job. They're just in a cloud look right here. Jam up. You know you're wide open. Coming down the sideline like a little bit more air from Jalen, but I think he was surprised. He saw how wide open Brown was when missed the jam. Yeah, it's easy for me to say. Missed the jam on the sideline there. Got a little excited.
Well, you talked about it. They tried to jam at the line of scrimmage a couple times. Here comes Hurts on the design keep, and he has to slide in front of Oruwariye after a short gain. Nice drive for Jalen Hurts, closing in on the red zone now.
That's how you respond. When things aren't going well in the first drive, calm down a little bit. Bail your team out with your legs a few times. 4 for 4 to your receivers. And this is exactly
pressure from the Lions again. Hurts underneath for Gainwell. Trying to get separation, and he's going to get brought down by Malcolm Rodriguez, the rookie. Another game 3. Endearingly known by his teammates as Rodrigo.
Right, which, doesn't necessarily make sense when it comes to a nickname.
Nickname?
Right, usually you shorten up the name. You still got a 3-syllable nickname from a 3-syllable name. Rodriguez to Rodrigo.
3rd and 5. 9th play to Philadelphia drive. Take us to the second. Hurts and the Eagles are driving. The Lions and their crowd energized after the Williams touchdown, the lone score in the first. Off to the second for the Motor City. Let the game begin.
My back's been hurting from carrying Nick Cannon all these years. My heart exploded.
Run, Fox. We're just here to blow stuff up. Get your drink on. Are you ready to get fired up?
Just watch.
Seems like things are very complicated these days. Are you sure you're doing that right? No. That's why Spectrum Mobile makes mobile easy with unlimited data and nationwide 5G for $29.99 a month per line when you get 2 or more lines. So no added taxes, no hidden fees, and no contracts. Just $29.99. It's simple. Just a coffee.
Decaf, half calf, cloud roaster.
I'll just do a water then.
Artisanal water, spring water, babbling brook.
Want simple? Get unlimited data and nationwide 5G for $29.99. Call, click, or visit a Spectrum store today.
Heavy-duty pulling power. To conquer the high road or the off-road. The GMC Sierra Heavy-Duty. Premium and capable. Step up to GMC with 0% financing on Sierra Heavy-Duty models. GMC, we are professional grade.
Sick kicks, it's skip, drip, Baylor.
I am a living legend.
He came to play Mr. Game Day. Shannon Shay Shaw. Get off my property. Toe-to-toe in a sports debate game. In a showdown for the GOATKO.
Ready for battle.
To see who's the greatest debater of all time.
Judgment Day is coming.
Always right, never wrong, undisputed.
Dylan Gabriel in Oklahoma face off against their historic rival Nebraska. Touchdown! All part of Big News Saturday on Fox. Second-year play callers. Shane Steichen on the left for the Philly offense. Aaron Glenn on the right for the Detroit defense. Let's see what they dial up on 3rd down and 5. To start the second quarter. Hurts, slant, Brown, first down, and it's 1st and goal at the 5. 16 yards, and Oruwariye a little bit too small for the big body of Brown that time.
Well, Bryant just drops off the end of the line of scrimmage, and look at the window. He throws it to Brown, and I mean, that is so tight. You're not expecting the defensive end to be in that passing window. Great throw and catch.
Big to Scott, zip over the middle, and it's knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's
Tracy Walker.
Yeah, that's the RPO right there. You're reading one guy. If that defender jumps up in here, right there, bam, I'm going to throw it to the slant behind on the RPO. Great job getting up by Walker, knocking that ball down.
The first incompletion for Hurts on the drive, and Walker, beating tackler from a year ago, a key piece in the back end for Detroit with the stop. 2nd and goal. It's Sanders next to Hurts. Sanders gets brought down. Good pursuit by Austin Bryant. A gain of 3, third down and goal from inside the 5-4 Philly.
This is an offense right here is kind of that tweener area, right? Like, you'd love to just set your jaw with your big, strong offensive line and jam one down there, but you're just a couple, like if you were on the 1-yard line, I say yeah, but here at this position on the 2-yard line, give your quarterback an option to run it in or throw it.
Hurts rolling. Stopped. Cut. And he stopped shy at the 1. It'll be 4th down and goal. And decision time for Philadelphia. Good job by Alex Anzalone and the Detroit defense to surf with Hurts.
Right, just watch this whole defense flow out this way. Look at that, making sure you have the cutback taken advantage of. And there is Rodriguez coming in late, making the play. Anzalone on one edge is the linebacker, Rodrigo on the other.
And here we go. They'll go for it again on 4th down. This for the score. Hurts keeps it. Hurts runs it in for the touchdown. Picking up right where he left off a year ago. And a long Philadelphia drive of 83 yards gets capped with a Hurts score.
That's what happens when you get in man-to-man. You go man-to-man on the top. Everybody's rolling in here to stop the run, and look what happens. Guys got their back turned to you, and that's just an easy walk-in for Jalen Hurts. Take advantage of the man-to-man coverage. Give your quarterback an opportunity to just walk in the end zone.
Perfect on PATs last year. 7-7 game, and you said it a couple times. Bounce back. That was a nice bounce back drive from Hurts.
It was a great bounce back by Hurts, and this offense responded to a tough start. Love it.
Research shows that people remember ads with young people having a good time. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's a pool party.
Look what I brought!
Liberty Mutual! They customize your home insurance!
So you only pay for what you need!
Young people having a good time with insurance. Young people, good time insurance.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You're early.
I didn't want to come late and miss the Bud Lights.
What are you guys doing?
Getting ready for the game.
Dude, you know I like it crispy.
Oh, we made room for the Bud Light?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Finally.
Making a home means making decisions. Lots of them. So we promise to be here with prices you'll love if you just promise to put your heart into it. Seasons change, but our Lowe's price promise is every day. Shop fall at Lowe's today.
Order number 1.
Hey, man, there's nobody here but me.
I don't tell you how to run routes. I did play in junior high. I'll get that.
We are the first family of country music. We gotta show the world the legacy will continue beyond me.
I'll do anything to protect this family.
Our family's all secrets and lies.
What did you do?
Prepare for hell. I booked my ticket years ago. Just watch.
Don't move. The Unforgettable Monarch premiere tonight after the NFL on Fox.
Jalen Hurts and his impressive performance last year as a runner And he was much sharper as a passer on that drive as well, particularly to A.J. Brown.
He really was. Tight window throws and some opportunities one-on-one, or he just took advantage. It's just his best friend. I mean, it's just my guy. He's been my guy since college. So fun to see those two connect.
Another touchdown. And out to the 25 will come the Lions. Critics have called Monarch Empire meets Nashville meets Succession. The first family of music will do anything to protect their legacy. Susan Sarandon, Trace Atkins, and Anna Friel. The unforgettable series premiere of Monarch tonight after the NFL on Fox.
All right, they're meeting all kinds of things, right? I mean, they're meeting everybody.
A lot of meetings there. It's a Venn diagram, basically.
It's like the rivers in Pittsburgh, right? The three rivers.
The confluence.
The confluence.
Jared Goff. 3 for 4, short passes again to start the day. Philadelphia loads up with 5 defensive linemen here. Not a lot of room for DeAndre Swift to roll. A gain of about a yard on the play. Jordan Davis, rookie first-round pick, the number 13 pick for Philadelphia this year. They traded up to grab him. He made the stop.
Well, that's how you respond as a defense when, in that first drive, they jam it down your collective throats. Put 5 defensive linemen up there and say, you're not going to do that to us. You're going to have to beat us a different way.
Another handoff. Trying to go downhill, and DeAndre Swift got stepped up by T.J. Edwards. Their second leading tackler from a season ago, playing the inside backer.
Really nice also to see Brandon Graham back right there on the power play, on the trap play. Just really studding up, attacking the trap, turning it back inside to T.J. Edwards to make the play.
Michigan native Brandon Graham only played 2 games last year and tore his Achilles. Late blitz from Reddick, gone, incomplete. DJ Chark was the closest man to it. That Darius Slay, the former Lion, was even closer. And a 3-and-out from Detroit's offense there.
Well, when you're bringing that pressure, you're expecting that hot read, right? And you're coming off here, you're coming out this way, and you're thinking, right now, run me out. And Chark doesn't see the blitz coming from inside, not on the same page with the quarterback who's trying to get him on that hot.
Because when you're a quarterback, you see 2 blitzers from the same side, you assume that the vacated spot should have space for the receivers.
Yes, and the receivers got to be able to read that and understand in protection. We're not picked up. I've got to change my route.
Here is Covey. And he gets brought down by Will Harris. Special teams, 11 yards return. Number 11, A.J. Brown. Jamal Williams has a touchdown too. Reddick and Hutchinson, some new faces and some familiar ones in an exciting game.
Okay, you hear me out. Anyone, and I mean anyone, can change the game with the power of VSAT. You, me, Derrick Henry, this shopkeeper, and even these kids. Derek's using Visa to load up the next generation. Let's go, baby! They're gonna be tackling and footballing and stiff-arming anybody they can get their little hands on. Yeah, nobody's safe. They're gonna be champions. Well, one day.
Meet Zach. His work-life balance is anything but balanced.
Right now?
But when he gets on the bike, he becomes Zen-Zach. Zen-Zach exists outside of time. His heartbeat sounds like a mellow drum circle. It's cool, right? The only notification he hears is the sound of the ocean. So if you want to reach him, talk to the ocean. The ocean? And Zen-Zach rides with Geico, because saving money and getting great coverage is totally chill. Geico, savings and service for both your sides.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. Crispy, juicy, sauced, tossed, sweet, hot. How could you not? That's it. Where's my phone? Now I want them too.
Lego Masters is back with the biggest builds yet.
This is a different kind of challenge.
Here we go!
Start Saturday strong with Big Noon Saturday on Fox. Dylan Gabriel at number 7 Oklahoma face off against their historic rival Nebraska. The best pregame, the best announcers, the biggest games. Oklahoma, Nebraska, all part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Week 1 continues on CBS and Fox, then tonight on NBC. Tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Football on ABC and ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Man, what's happening, man?
Hey, let's do it, man.
Boy.
Hey, let's do it, man.
Say no more.
You can hear the joy in their voices, and the relationship between Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown goes back a long way when these two guys were still in high school trying to figure out how they were going to go about their college careers. And suddenly when the opportunity came up, Jalen Hurts made it known that he'd love to have A.J. Brown. He's got him now. They'll go underneath here for Dallas Goedert, the excellent tight end. Picks up 11. KP, you got a chance to talk to these guys. You know how tight the relationship is.
Well, yeah, and I got to tell you, seeing the reaction from AJ in real time to seeing that video again was priceless. He said so many emotions. This was such a long time coming, but it is surreal for him right now to be catching passes from his best friend. Jalen is also the godfather to AJ's daughter, so a purely special relationship.
It was at Jersey's birthday party a few months back. They were tossing balls around. A week later, that's when A.J. Brown got traded to Philadelphia. Great effort by Miles Sanders, pinballing his way for about 8.5 yards.
When we talk to A.J. Brown and when we talk to Jalen Hurts, ask Jalen, like, well, you know, you met on a recruiting trip in Alabama. You're trying to get A.J. Brown to come there. And he said, I just asked him, how often are you talking? He goes, oh, we call every day.
Every day?
Every day since that recruiting trip. It's a special, special relationship.
Great to see it play out. Obviously, Hurts was in Alabama. A.J. Brown, excellent career at Ole Miss. Now they are teammates together. 2nd and 1. Fake to Sanders. Hurts, incomplete. Was looking for Noah Tongiai, second-year man out of Oregon State, playing just his 6th NFL game. He is in. Grant Calcaterra is scratched today, so Tongiai is the 3rd tight end. 3rd down and 1. Flag on the field here. Have to check that marker.
12 players in the huddle. Offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
We've had that a couple of times now. Some personnel confusion. Not uncommon for teams in week 1. Doesn't mean it's going to make Nick Sirianni any more pleased with it. He's trying to call the timeout. But already there were 12 men in the huddle.
Well, now it limits your playbook.
Yeah.
3rd down and 1, everything's open. As a defense, or as a defending team, you gotta respect the run. You gotta respect everything in that playbook, the play action. Now all of a sudden, you're sitting at 3rd down and 6 to go. Now you know you have to throw it, so you can become one-dimensional as a defense. This is the defense dictating to the offense.
Lions look like they're ready to bring heat. Here they come. Hurts, scrambling, under pressure, and just swings it ahead. Incomplete. It was Tracy Walker, the safety. In a big-time Detroit blitz, bring it up 4th down.
Well, Detroit's got their corners. Their full complement of corners. That means we're going to line up. We're going to play man-to-man right now. We are not afraid, and you see the edge pressure coming off of one side, overload blitz, chasing down the quarterback, making him throw it out of bounds. This is an aggressive start.
Aaron Sickles delivers it. It's grabbed in his hand by Khalif Raymond. And a good return out across the 20-yard line. Lions defense has been impressive in the early going. This was not a good defense a year ago in terms of its rankings. They've showed up early today.
Now on FanDuel, bet $5 and get $150 in free bets instantly. Yes, you jammed in the jam-packed sports bar. You stuck at an awkward family dinner. You waiting for your groceries to be back. And yes, even you who got destroyed at cornhole in front of all your friends. Yes, new customers now get $150 instantly when you bet just $5. That's why America's #1 sportsbook is the best place to bet on the NFL. FanDuel. Make every moment more.
Miller Lite has more taste and only 1 more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
When it comes to the new BK Royal Crispy Chicken lineup, there's only one question. How are you feeling? Spicy? A little cheesy? Tangy? Or is classic calling your name? The choice is yours. Reward yourself with any of the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken sandwiches today, only at Burger King.
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on-demand together. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives. Whoops! I just want to talk!
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
She was supposed to be the one.
I used to believe in the one. And then I realized there's plenty of savings in the sea.
What?
Amazon has daily deals, so every day is a chance to meet the deal that catches your eye, that shakes your soul, that changes your destiny. I'm going to go check on those tater tots.
Learn all the ways to save with Amazon.
My husband.
He took my son. He could take him anywhere.
Why do you think Marco took Luca? He knows something's going on with this guy you work for.
You'll never see your son again.
I'm not going to let anything happen to my son.
That's some bad news.
The Cleaning Lady season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
But Dan Campbell, a 10-year playing career after his stint at Texas A&M. A Miami assistant who took over for Joe Philbin as an intern for 12 games and made a name for himself, and then became MCDC, Motor City Dan Campbell, and this city has rallied behind his personality, his exuberance, his energy, and now he's hoping that they'll rally around this football team as well. From the 22, Goff looking to the outside for Hawkinson. Darius Slay had the coverage. It's 2nd and 10. I think this staff is interesting as well. There is a lot of player experience, including, we mentioned, Deuce Staley, but a lot of experience on this staff for Detroit.
A ton of experience. It gives you the opportunity, one, to empathize with your players, but also to teach them the nuance of this game from a player's perspective.
We saw Deuce Staley, of course, Hank Fraley, a very important offensive line name in Philadelphia history. That's off the hands of P.J. Edwards. He deflected it, but there is a penalty marker on the play as well. Marcus Epps had the coverage on the in-cutting receiver.
There is no foul for defensive pass interference as the ball was cut.
So they were going to call defensive pass interference, I believe, on Epps, but once the ball's deflected, it negates any pass interference.
Well, look at him flash in, and he's running down the seam, and he realizes this is understanding football. I know I have the safety behind me. Let me get off my initial read, sheet this throw back to the backside, and make a play. That's just the intelligence of Edwards. He is so smart.
Goff. Past the sticks, deflected and incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown was the intended target, and there's C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the new addition from New Orleans, who was traded at the end of August, making the play.
That's just reading the route right there. You understand what's coming. You understand the underneath part. And look at two Philadelphia Eagles. Let's meet at the ball. You've got Epps. You've got C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And I believe that is, what, 3 and outs in a row now.
That's correct.
After a great start, running the football, they've got to get back to that.
And the Eagles defense locking in. Pretty excellent special teams coverage by Mike Hughes. The former UCF superstar has made a couple of good plays, one on defense, one on special teams.
With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
Stop. You're in.
Oh, cool. Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
FanDuel is dropping you in the middle of all the fantasy football action all season long. Right now, new customers get a free entry into a single game contest for a share of millions in prizes. It's easy to build a team in minutes. And from single game to season-long contests, you can take home W's all year long. Make every moment more with FanDuel.
T-Mobile has 5G here, and we also cover you up here. Yup. Get free Wi-Fi now with streaming all flight long. We do coverage differently, with expanded high-speed data across the world. So you're connected here, and here? Not yet, but down here you're covered with a year of AAA roadside assistance on us. On the ground, in the air, or overseas, T-Mobile has coverage beyond the expected.
Michigan is a short trip away from where we're at Ford Field. Of course, Aiden Hutchinson, the #2 overall pick behind Jacksonville's Trayvon Walker. The Heisman runner-up as a defensive player to Bryce Young of Alabama. Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year, unanimous All-American. And 20 to 30 of his family and friends made the very short trip to watch Aiden make his NFL debut. He's out there for the Detroit defense. Bottom of their formation. First slant is A.J. Brown again. You get the sense that that might be a go-to play all season long for Hurts and the offense, 12 more yards.
Well, Hurts makes the fake, and it sucks all the linebackers up, and then you're just one-on-one. You got to win early to win late. That's exactly what A.J. Brown does there on the route. You see him stab outside, cut it back inside. Beautifully executed play by those two.
To the ground game, it's Miles Sanders with a surge for a first down into Lions territory. 13 yards for the fourth-year man out of Penn State.
Well, now it's all RPO, right? Use my quarterback, put the defense in conflict, figure out who you're optioning. And once that guy makes a decision, you go opposite. If he goes in, you go out. If he goes out, you go in. There it is again.
Yep, same play, and Sanders with a good decision in the alley he took for 8 more yards on the ground.
Yeah, look at the mesh point. You've got Jalen Hurts right here, gets the ball. Now he's reading that outside defender. He hangs tight outside. Let him go inside.
Same play, this time he keeps it. Being chased, though, and is just going to fling it forward towards the line of scrimmage. Malcolm Rodriguez, two-time All-Big 12 selection out of Oklahoma State, was on the chase, and a smart play by Hurts to fling it to the line. Otherwise, he would have taken the loss.
Wow, it's just athleticism. I mean, he got pinched inside, too. And once Jalen Hurts pulled that ball, just exploded to the outside to cut him off.
They're in field goal range. It's 3rd down and 2.
Touchdown, man. Let's go. We need a touchdown. Let's go.
In motion to Brown that time. Hurts off the fake.
Nice fake.
Target.
Nice fake.
Dallas Goddard. He's all the way down inside the 10 of Detroit.
Yeah.
But you got A.J. Brown, you got Devontae Smith. Pretty good safety blanket in Dallas Goddard.
Yeah, Dallas Goddard's a complete player right here. You see the defenders watching that fake. He just slips outside in the flat. Easy pitching catch.
Hurts under pressure, and he's just going to fling it down. That time he may have been in the tackle box. That'll be a discussion as Harris and Hutchinson were both charging in.
In the tackle box, and I don't believe that gets the line of scrimmage.
once in the tackle box, they are going to announce, or they just announced, that there was a receiver in the area enough to negate any intentional grounding. First one trying to fire a couple of times with that. Second down and goal. Dan Campbell, I imagine, was arguing that very point. With that receiver, Boston Scott was about 5 yards away from where that ball hit. Play clock was running down.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
So now Nick Sirianni is saying, well, should the play clock have been at 40 seconds? Because there was no penalty call on the play. So should have gone to 40, you set the ball, and then the play clock immediately goes. That's why he was arguing it. But it's another Philadelphia penalty, 5 on the offense today. Back to the 11-yard line.
Come on.
That's a good play by Chris Ford off the edge, swinging down after a short gain. Got another penalty marker, this one in the end zone.
Prior to the snap, there were 12 players in formation by the defense.
All right. Yeah, because you know you cheaters on that fucking shit.
More personnel confusion this time for the Lions. Their third penalty.
Never fails.
Approaching the halfway point of the second.
Well, that's one way to get a stop in the red zone. Yeah. There are 12 guys on the field.
Just like that extra guy. David Sanders, let's see if it gets it. Second and goal for the 6. Sanders lined up wide in the empty set.
Go.
On the draw, trying to get to the edge.
We'll take it at the one. We'll take it at the one.
Good job by Rodriguez to chase him down, but it is third and goal, just shy of the goal line.
Take that shit.
Well, we got pressure in from the right. That's Hutchinson coming down there. He takes out one hands alone and come across the field. That is just selling out right there.
He needs it. Let's go.
The quarterback.
Very close. Anzalone was the man who ran him down. You saw Hughes with a fist out, maybe punched the ball loose. Third down and goal.
Here we go.
On the half-yard line.
Here we go. We're going. We're going in right now. Actually, give it to Brown. Lob it up. Let's see if we can catch it.
It's a good to Sanders.
Yeah, boy.
First lead. Touchdown.
It's that power. We got speed, but we got power. Let's go. Let's go. Yes.
That's just get off. Offensive line. Go ahead, big hogs. We're going to give you an opportunity. Drive it in there. We got Kelsey.
Come on, Kelsey.
We got Dickerson.
Come on, Kelsey. You ain't ready to retire.
Downhill.
You love that shit. You love it.
It was at times a season of futility and injury for Miles Sanders last year.
All right.
More scrimmage yards without a touchdown last season than Miles Sanders. You saw his teammates in the
time you touch the ball, man, you better retire the point. We don't need it. We don't need it. Just retire.
Halfway through the
Tell
second
him to go
in
home.
Detroit,
Still get paycheck.
14-7 Philadelphia.
First wash since I bought it. Still can't believe this thing is yours. No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I mean, I can't imagine what I'd be without it.
That's what they do. Shut down. Give this motherfucker another touchdown. Come on, D. Let's go, D.
I'm gonna check the window. Good idea. Navy Federal Credit Unions. Our members are the mission. He knows. He knows Chipotle's chicken is responsibly raised without antibiotics. And that Carlos here grills it fresh all day long. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
Ford Field, it was absolute domination by Philadelphia. 44-6 victory. And it was all part of the 2-5 start for the Eagles. This was the game that kind of turned their season around. Darius Slay had the scoop and score, the former Lion. It was Philadelphia's most lopsided win on the road in 40 years. But for Aaron Glenn and the Lions, they also kind of used that as a turning point last season as well. They eventually went 3-3 in their final 6 games.
Yeah, they took that film, they buried it, they haven't exhumed it since. And from that point forward, they really started playing much better football.
Now Jared Goff trying to pick things up. Off to a slow start. Back-to-back-to-back 3-and-outs for the Detroit offense after that outstanding opening drive.
Well, you've got to get back to that. You've got to get back to running the football, dominating the line of scrimmage, giving your backs, your dynamic backs, both Williams and Swift, an opportunity right now to really take this game under control.
Extra offensive lineman is in there. That's the man in motion, Nelson. There's Jamal Williams. Gain of about 4 on the play.
And I love that start. Right? Hand the ball off. Let's get big. Let's bring an extra offensive lineman in. Let's motion across. Let's physically wear some people out. Let's eat some clock. And don't give Philadelphia another chance for this football. That's really what you're thinking about.
Looking for an extended drive for the first time in some time. Kind of Swift, bouncing to the outside. With one tackle initially from Slay, Epps came in to finish it. Let's check the marker, though, at the 25.
You're going to get Hawkinson with a hold on the edge.
Holding. Offense, 488. 10-yard penalty. Second out.
And I'll tell you what happens when you have those extreme cuts like you saw with Swift here. All of a sudden, the angle changes, right? He's cutting off, and now Swift bounces to the outside. You're not expecting it. The ball's supposed to go the other way. So that angle changes. What you have to learn to do is let go. And it's a really hard because it's totally counterintuitive to everything that you do as a player on the edge.
Motion Swift out to empty the set on second and goal. Under pressure, Goff hit as he throws.
Yes, let's go. Go, boy. Yeah, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
What a way to acclimate yourself to your new teams.
Okay, we need one on special teams now. We got one on offense, we got one on defense, we need one on special teams. Let's go. That'll be a complete game. Let's go, D.
No nod. And that's exactly what happened. So Goff is throwing one route, Hawkinson running the other route, and there you got the picks by Bradbury into the end zone.
Let's go.
So Philadelphia just bangs out 2 touchdowns in 68 seconds.
All right.
Kaiser White was an excellent tackler with the Chargers, signed for 1 year with Philadelphia, had the deflection. And James Bradbury, who's been a very solid defensive quarterback.
Let's go.
Getting to the ball, getting interceptions, getting past defenses, gets the pick and the score.
Let's get it. Let's get it, Philly.
On the edge, Slay, Bradbury. What ends up happening to you is you have opportunities to be aggressive. You see,
come on, let's go, baby.
The tip, and then it's great read by Bradbury coming off.
We'll take it.
Coming off
all day.
Swift, who was out
all
there
day.
standing. His receiver
all
just
day.
playing football.
Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. It's a bad day for you. Bad day for you.
16
bad day for you.
The first pick 6 of Bradbury's career. Signed him on a 1-year deal. Started with Carolina, had a couple of solid seasons to close his tenure there, and then went to the Giants, where he was a key player for a Giants defense that had to do a lot of heavy lifting the last couple of seasons.
And you see Slay, just a big grin on Slay's face. He's the guy that gets pick sixes and stupid score fumbles, right? So all of a sudden I've got competition. Had 3 of them last year, and I've got some competition with Bradbury on the other side.
Well, Slay had a defensive touchdown last year in this building against Detroit. Goff now 3 for 10 throwing the football.
And this is where you love to be as a defense. Now you've got to push it. Now you can call whatever you want. You can be aggressive. Here's Reddick down.
Come on, D. Come on, D. Shut him down. Shut him down. Let's go. Get him fucking nothing. We'll get him nothing.
On rushing downs and rushing plays.
Yeah, Reddick, just a strong dude.
Come on, let's go.
Watch him come down, get Hawkinson. Here it is.
Nice.
Just, I mean, catch the edge.
Nice.
It's so hard for me to look at
his
that
ass.
and think of an edge defender. They're in that number 7.
Changed the holes on jerseys a couple of years ago. He's throwing off guys like our buddy Brian.
Get it. Oh. Come on, Slay. Come on, Slay. Be better. Be better. Let's go.
There's only the second positive completion for Goff.
So they're popping right now, right? The pads are popping. They're beautiful.
Yeah, let's go. Pop that ball again.
Slay right there. Come on, corner. Not afraid to be also aggressive. Not afraid to make a tackle. They can feel you. That's what they say. They can feel you. Philadelphia's doing that right now.
They bring 5. Goff unloads as a man. It's Reynolds.
Ah, come on. Let's go.
And across the 45 of Philadelphia, a
Come on, man.
8-yard pickup. It's the first
Fucking bullshit.
opening drive for Detroit.
They're going to just run the sail right here over to the edge. Watch it break. Wide open. Epps can't get over there in time. That's a great response by Detroit.
Fucking bullshit. Fuck that.
Josh Reynolds is kind of the unsung hero of this receiving corps with all the big names that we're trying to have. Goff loves Reynolds and knows the ball from their time in LA. A corner blitz coming. Monte Maddox forces the early errant throw. Slay in the coverage on DJ Sharp, but that was a Monte Maddox, the Detroit native who went to Martin High School about 2 miles from here, charging in on Goff.
Well, I think one of the things you look at right here off the edge.
Put him on the ground.
If you got somebody over the top, you always have
Fucking
to
2 steps too late, man. Come on.
off the edge. And there he is
Need to
right
play.
there. Maddox making the play and Slay on the coverage.
Come on, boys. Come on, Fletcher. Where you at? Let's go, Fletcher. Get to the ball. Ah, you missed his ass. Fucking missed it. Had him. Dead to rights. Gotta make that tackle, Fletcher. Gotta make that fucking tackle. God damn it.
You love to run against pressure. Sure. Because the one thing about pressure is if
Come
you
on,
get a
man.
guy 6 to 8 inches out of his gap responsibility, make him go further than he wants, those should come.
Come on, man. You gotta do better, man.
Explosive runs that happen.
Let's see. Come on, Fletcher. Push. Man, you just letting him sit back there. Yo, bring the other cat in. Bring the other cat in. Fletcher needs a water break. Playing soft.
St. Brown, what a versatile piece he is.
Yeah, just sitting
Ah,
down.
damn.
Zone coverage, finds a soft spot in the middle.
Supposed to have the best 2 motherfucking linemen in the fucking league, man. Let's go. Where you at? Show up.
Can you make the first guy miss? You can? Guess what? That's that extra goal that you're going to get.
And he's in motion. Goff with a release underneath. And Jamal Williams gets tackled by Edwards after a short gain. Approaching 3 minutes to play here in the first half. For Philadelphia, will get the ball to start the second half.
Yo, that's a classic move. Classic fucking offensive lineman move. That motherfucker went up there, put his hands up deep, yanked his shoulder pads back down. That's not a hole. That's just technique.
How much the last 2 minutes of the ball game in the first half and obviously the end of the game matter. They're going to execute that right now.
Let's go. Outside. Ah, man, you were taking on the block. You were taking on the block for you. Went to the fucking wide receiver. What a fucking ball, man.
To run a play here if they don't want to. Can't take this down.
He wasn't going to cut back out.
Jet sweep across there, be a lead blocker.
You guys are letting these motherfuckers stay in the game.
Look at you. I know you. When I see a receiver putting out a block, I know your heart is singing on the inside.
He just needs to put on some weight. He can move inside.
Third down and short. The roll on the play. It's a run for Williams, and he's
Nothing. Nothing. Just short of my ass. He was fucking yards.
Came in with the penetration, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning with 4th and 1 coming up.
Yeah, go for it, motherfucker. We about to put your ass in wild on you right now.
We blitz, the run blitz right there. That is Epps coming from the safety position, getting that done on the run blitz.
We had a fun one so far, man.
Can I go
Welcome
get you
back,
at
NFL.
9?
2-minute warning in the first half.
Is that what your mom just said? Huh?
Jake from State Farm. I really want that personal price plan, so I'll admit it. I'm a path bomb guy.
It's up to your mother.
Dude,
I gotta drive her
you do
car.
not need to get that personal. The State Farm Personal Price Plan simply helps you create an affordable price just for you. For real?
Who's ready for their jazz bath?
No? Who is that guy?
Jazz bath? Call or click to get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And putting together the greatest team ever. There's only one place where heroes rule.
It's about time you showed up.
The bravest explore.
Hello there.
And rebels rise.
Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists.
Disney Plus is back in action.
Everyone calm down. The pros are here.
With exciting new premieres, including Marvel Studios' Thor, Love and Thunder.
Get the popcorn now.
Get Disney Plus for only $1.99 for 1 month. Offer available until September 19th.
Have you seen my new phone yet? It's like folds in half.
I would never switch to Samsung. I love my phone.
What? Folds in half.
You see, I love my phone. I would never switch to Samsung.
If you know, you know.
Crispy corners and sauce on top.
If you know, you know.
Detroit style is back at Pizza Hut, just $12.99. You are trouble. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Presenting Unforgettable Sellies with Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of NFL celebrations. In last year's conference championship, kicker Evan McPherson sent Cincinnati to their first Super Bowl in 33 years. This year, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and the rest of the Bengals aim to stay on top in the AFC. Grab an ice-cold Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL, and get your silly on all season long at budlight.com/NFL.
Stink made the point. Dan Campbell wants to play better and execute in the final 3 minutes of the first half. They were aggressive on 4th down last year. They're on the field for 4th and 1. It's a give to Swift, and he's got the edge for a touchdown. The Lions roll the dice and cash in.
Show you overload on this side big, and now we're going to get out to the edge, pitch it out, hand it to a running back, and follow Jackson on the side, untouched for the touchdown. Jackson, the Pro Bowl left guard, with the pulling block for DeAndre Swift.
Really nice deception, too, by Ben Johnson, the offense coordinator. You show him, hey, this is going to be a duo play. We're going to run it down your throat on this side, and then we get wide with Swift, take advantage of his athleticism, the athleticism of Jackson, the left guard, and it's a really nice design.
DeAndre Swift, an excellent season last year, 1,000+ scrimmage yards. First time that a Lions running back has hit that mark since Joyke Bell did it in 2014. An excellent drive, a really good opening drive for Detroit. Some struggles for 3 or 4 series, and then that drive was excellent to get back to win a touchdown.
End of the first half. What do? That's Dan Campbell. Said he's put his team throughout OTA, throughout training camp, so many of those situations. Said, frankly, that was on me last year. We didn't practice it enough. We didn't work it enough. I'm going to work it this year, and it's paying off in 2 minutes here.
Short kick, Quentin Watkins from the 7-yard line for Philadelphia. And a hit shy of the 25. A minute 51 to play in the second quarter. Let's check in with Kurt Menefee and find out what's coming up on the Verizon halftime.
With the new season, many teams are beginning rebuilds. Coming up on the Verizon halftime show, we'll have highlights of the Dolphins, Steelers, and Panthers. Make sure you join me, Terry Howie, and these 2 guys. We'll see you at the half.
Marveling at our lovely new set out in Los Angeles. So have fun with the toys, guys and gals. 2 timeouts left for Philadelphia, so we just talked about it, right? Dan Campbell wants to execute in the final 3 minutes of the half. So does Philadelphia, because they get the ball to start the second half. If they score here, that's a big boom for them. And it's Kenneth Gainwell on a good gain. Running well. I couldn't help myself. 6-yard run on that first down.
What we talk about, right? We talked about being a +2 runner. That was about a +4 right there. Got hit just beyond the line of scrimmage, just carried tacklers with him. Put you in the second down and very manageable situation.
First release to Gainwell. First down. And Maloney grabs him at the 35. A minute 20 to play and counting.
2 very safe plays right off the bat. Rush, dump one off out of the backfield. Now you're in a place where you can operate a little bit, take a little bit more chance with this offense.
Lions bring heat. Off the edge against Hurts.
Get rid of it. Let's go.
Or a defensive back, I should say. It is Tracy Walker who's been in the backfield multiple times.
Pick that up, no fucking problem. What's up?
4 guys right here. Here comes Walker off the edge. You're just bringing more than they have to block. Back can't get over there, Gainwell, and you got like athletes now. When you start blitzing like athletes, we've seen Jalen Hurts make a few guys miss. Now, okay, you're going to make some of our D linemen miss, our linebackers miss. Guess what? We'll bring a safety and Walker at you because he's a like athlete. Really smart by Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator.
And now Detroit uses a timeout to stop the clock with 54 seconds remaining in the half. We're talking about it, the chess match in the last few minutes of the first half. The Lions using a timeout.
The Lions offense did their job. Let's see if this defense can come up with a big stop.
Let's get the fucking pulse.
Devontae Smith, 2 targets, no
deep.
yet at the bottom of the
Go deep.
And Hurts under immediate pressure. It was Hutchinson in the backfield.
Oh, shit. Good run. How about a face match?
Clock continues to move. A 10-yard scramble by Hurts. Boy, Hutchinson almost had that first one.
Watch this. These guys, Hutchinson and Charles Harris together, so they want to jump out there, and nobody blocks John Kaminsky, who actually gets in there, pressures Hurts. But that's the effect. You put 2 edge guys out there and see the attraction that they are, how they just attract attention.
We've seen that multiple times now. We thought we might see it. Hutchinson, Harris, Austin Bryant, and now Kaminsky was their 4th defensive end.
Let's go.
Is that going to help your linebackers? Is that going to help the inside guys? It feels like having Harris and Hutchinson.
Yeah, but that's a situation where you're like, hey, man, they can't run it on us. They're not going to run it on us. With your second down and long situation, we got a sack, so we're just going to bring pressure. We're going to put our 4 best one-on-one matchup guys out there as defensive ends and go get them.
They've got the NASCAR package. The old Giants way. 4 edge rushers out there for Detroit. On 3rd and 4.
10-yard play there. Now.
Good protection for Jalen Hurts, who takes a shot.
Let's go! Get down, get down, get down. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Call timeout. Or you're going to try to down it. He's fucking killing. 21-14, baby. We're up. Let's go. We're about to score again. Come on, down the ball. Down the ball. Clock is running, stupid.
Dad, you know that's minus.
No, it's not. That means we got the ball. That's a symbol of the football. Now you're going to take timeout? My God, you guys are so... All right, shut the door, baby.
Good protection from Philly. Well, it starts with protection. We've got Lane Johnson kicking out.
Yo, you're going to call timeout with 19 seconds left, man? Come on, dude.
And here's the
left one in the bag. We'll call him again 30 seconds. You're trying for 2 passes to the field goal, man. Come on. I don't know, man. I would coach them. And look at these extra yards. Get my team plenty of time. They don't need power. They ain't going to run a kickoff around the receiver.
Nobody in the NFC since Brown
entire team
got a 1,000-yard season in 2019. Nobody in the AFC, I should say, had more 50-yard catches than A.J. Brown. He brings that pedigree to Philadelphia now. First down and goal. Still one time out for Philadelphia as well.
This is why they called it. Definitely a full route. No, he's on inside.
Sanders. That's a loading. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
All right.
And with 18 seconds left. Timeout used here.
Oh, they didn't even call the timeout.
I just watched the eyes of Jalen Hurts. He knows where he wants to go. Look at the edge right here. So now it's just the RPO scheme. Who we putting in conflict? Let me read him. That time, Anzalone wins the cat and mouse game. He saw the eyes. He played the eyes. He showed you he was going to pitch in. Then bam, kicks out. Stops that run on the edge.
Nobody had more runs out of the RPO than Philadelphia a season ago. So now, with Sirianni using this last timeout, you have to be careful here, because if the clock starts to run, and you're not in the end zone, the clock's going to fizzle away. You won't have time necessarily to spike it. Hurts. Dumps it off.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on, baby. Fucking catch the ball on TV.
A little dangerous to throw it short.
That's right.
You want to throw that in the end zone. Actually, gratuitous bounce right there that it bounces off the ground.
It's probably maybe better in a way that he didn't catch that, because it looked like O'Reilly had him dead to rights.
Let's go, man.
Big 3rd and goal.
1.5 time. Let's go.
Gotta push this in the end zone.
14. Oh, fuck.
Down, Isaiah Bugs gets the big ball up there for the Lions.
We'll take it.
A former Pittsburgh Steeler. Get that body up there.
Well, Isaiah Bugs, he's right in here. Down there in the nitty-gritty, you see he doesn't get a pass rush, so he just realizes, okay, I'm not going to get there because I was doing all that dancing before. Big dancing bear just decided to put that ball up there. He realized what was going on.
He got fucking lucky. That's what the fuck.
Jake Elliott on to try to get points for Philadelphia late in this first half, and he executes. That's a big stand by Detroit, holding Philadelphia to a field goal and keeping this at a 10-point game. 6 seconds to play in this first half. Welcome inside the broadcast booth. So happy that you're back with us. Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth, Christina Pink down on the field as well. I didn't know exactly what to expect when you come into a game like this, because the expectations, all this hype around Detroit in particular, hype around Philly as an NFC East favorite. How do you feel like they've acclimated themselves in 30 minutes so far, both of these teams?
I think both of these teams have done a great job of responding to adversity. And I think that's the biggest thing. Because you know, especially early, the way preseason operates in today's game, you're going to have some mistakes. You're going to have some things that don't go the way you want them to. How do you respond to those things? And I think both teams have done that today thus far.
Everybody trying to take the next step. Hurts, Goff, Campbell, Sirianni, everybody trying to take the next step for these franchises. Touchback, Detroit ball. And here's how we got here. And what has been a high-scoring opening half. Great opening drive. Jamal Williams with the excellent second effort for Detroit to take the early 7-0 lead. Jalen Hurts using his legs early and often. He gets the rushing touchdown to tie it. A long drive ends up with Sanders in the end zone. His first touchdown since 2020. The pick six in the Philadelphia debut for James Bradbury. He brought it back. And then an excellent drive to close for Detroit. The touchdown for DeAndre Swift. The field goal added by Elliott at the end of the first half. Detroit takes a knee to close the first half, and our first half stats are brought to you by Geico. Philadelphia dominating in yardage. The one big turnover was the pick six for Jared Goff, and it all adds up to a 24-14 ball game. 38 points, 466 yards in the first half between the Lions and the Eagles. Oh my. Off to Los Angeles, Kurt Menefee and company of the Verizon Halftime Report. Come on back afterwards.
Welcome to the Verizon Halftime, the network America relies on.
Adam Amin mentioned a dominating first half for the Eagles as they are up by 10 as we welcome you to the Verizon Halftime. This is my lights, Bradshaw.
All right. Bradshaw. You never called me Bradshaw. Trey Lance out of North Dakota State. Second-year quarterback under ball handling. Deebo Samuel bound to the right side, turns on the power. Touchdown. A low-scoring game primarily because of the weather. 7-0 49ers on the road over the Bears. Saints at the Falcons. Marcus Mariota, one of my favorite guys. #1 pick a long time ago by the Titans out of Oregon. Hands it off to Cordero Patterson up the middle. A 5-yard touchdown. 66 yards rushing by Patterson on that drive right there. 16-7 Atlanta on top of New Orleans. Jaguars at the Commanders. Washington Commanders. Carson Wentz, Doug Peterson, familiar faces. Both are in new places now. Ball handling underneath. And then Jahan Dotson, the rookie, #1 pick out of Penn State. 7-yard touchdown. 2 touchdowns by Wentz in the first half. 14-3 Washington over the Jaguars. Joe Burrow coming out. Last year the Cincinnati Bengals swept the Pittsburgh Steelers, but it's not looking so good today. Burrow 3 interceptions, 1 hit by Minka Fitzpatrick. He takes it back 31 yards for the touchdown. All Steelers 17-6 on the road over the Cincinnati Bengals. Baker Mayfield, gotta be strange, huh, fellas? Coming out, #1 pick in the draft to go to Cleveland. They get rid of you, they don't like you, and then you come out and show them why they got rid of you when you overthrow your guy. Intercepted by Greg Delpit, but then back comes Cleveland. They get the ball. Kareem Hunt bounces outside, a 24-yard touchdown. Cleveland up 17-7 over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Tyreek Hill got his money, got a new home, sunny. South Florida, that would be Miami. Quick post. Tonga Vailoa finds Jaden Waddle. Fast as all get out, a quick slant. Get it behind the linebacker in front of the safeties and turn on the speed. Miami 17-0 over New England. Lamar Jackson didn't get a new contract. Starting quarterback for Baltimore Ravens. Well, hello, beautiful throw. Devin Duvernay on this 25-yard man-to-man reception, a fly route, a go route. He beat the corner by a foot. Big ball. 10-3 Baltimore over the Jets. And then Matt Ryan, new quarterback for The Indianapolis coach watches Davis Mills, the second-year quarterback, out of Stanford, find the first-year guy with Houston. That's the tight end O.J. Howard over from Tampa Bay, 16-yard touchdown, 13-3.
Well, it's 24-14. You know, Michael, you guys talked in the pregame show about how good this Philadelphia team is. It's only been a half, but they look like the real deal right now.
Yeah, but we also said that it all run through Jalen Hurts, and they're going to see if they got a franchise quarterback or not. And so far, he's leading it with his arm and his legs. He's leading the team in rushing, and he's been, you know, getting the ball down the field. It shows how much they trust him, because here you have it's 4th and 1. They trust him enough to carry the ball in a little sweep around the right side for the touchdown there. And here he has a nice pass to Dallas Goedert. It's a little pitch and catch, you know, but enough to build confidence. Nice run after the catch. And his new favorite target, A.J. Brown, 54-yard fade route down the sideline. That's what they brought A.J. Brown in for. And he has taken advantage of that connection. He's thrown to him 7 times already.
Now, Michael, you be honest. You told me because you liked them on the Hard Knocks, Detroit was a physical team.
And they are.
But, hey, Philadelphia's a physical team, too, and that's showing right there.
Yeah.
You mentioned A.J. Brown, 128 yards receiving the first half alone, most he's ever had in a single half in his NFL career.
He's happy he moved over there.
He is very happy. Back with his friend, and we'll be back seeing Aaron Rodgers again on the football field. He's in America's Game of the Week as his Packers take on the Vikings. That's at the conclusion of your contest in Detroit. But at least 2 more quarters to go from there. Jared Goff picked off by another one of those new faces, James Bradbury, with a pick 6, and that's how the Eagles have a 10-point lead, and he's got the Verizon player hat.
Get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you pre-order, and get it with One Unlimited for iPhone. The first plan with Apple One included. Only on the network America relies on. Verizon.
We are the first family of country music. Our family's all secrets in line.
What did you do?
If there's a hell, I booked my ticket years ago. Just watch.
Don't move. The Unforgettable Monarch premiere tonight after the NFL. Dear Mirror, how do I see myself? I see power. I see a tech-savvy ride. I see generous cargo. And I see value that rides strong. Let's go. Highlander.
Get 2.49% APR financing for a full 48 months on the fuel-efficient Highlander with seating for up to 8. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
$200 instantly. Just for betting $5. DraftKings, listen to me. You listen good. I appreciate you for recognizing how valuable my time is. But instantly, stop. You're not going to make me sweat a little bit? Feel some extra bumps in my chest while the game is going on? Oh, look, wait a minute. There's my $200. Damn, that was fast.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Bet $5 to get $200 instantly. Action's so good, why bet NFL anywhere else?
Touchdown. Nah, interception.
You better move if you want to go. Go ahead, yeah, on a roll. Turn up, yeah, listen to it. You better do it if you're going to do it. Yeah, I never seen something like this, no.
It's your journey. Own it in the Hyundai Tucson. Hyundai all-wheel drive SUVs come with complimentary maintenance and America's best warranty. Hurry in.
Work, baby. Let's go.
Call Triple
Let's
O.
go.
Triple O. Service so good, you'll find a reason to call us. At Triple O, install a Mitsubishi Douglas unit with 0% financing and thousands in rebates. Trusted in New York as a clean heat contractor. Triple O, your one stop for HVAC, plumbing, and electrical. Visit triple-o-today.com.
It's the Sheep. Sounddoors.com. High scoring opening 30 minutes from Detroit in front of a great crowd. Eagles lead it by 10. They'll get the ball to start the second half when you come back to Detroit.
Take it off. Get your ring on.
Quite like this.
Fox Wednesday brings the wonder.
Oh, snap.
You want to see what celebs we got for you? You want to watch what films we can do?
Oh.
Get ready, because we're coming through.
The
had the greatest day of my life.
Watch and see.
An all-new Night of Wonder premieres with The Masked Singer and Lego Masters. That's what you get! Wednesday, September 21st on Fox.
Everything I did for my family.
The cleaning lady's taking care of it.
We just have to stick to the plan. No one can ever know the truth.
It's not safe for any of us.
I don't know why you don't just make a fresh start.
There's no fresh start for us.
The Cleaning Lady season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
The excitement of Week 1 continues. Later today, it's America's Game of the Week. Aaron Rodgers, the reigning MVP, leads his Packers into a marquee matchup with the arch-rival Minnesota Vikings. Others will also get the Giants taking on the Titans. Hey, it's more football that you don't want to miss, and it's right here on Fox.
We have a blip emergency. And I want you to kill that light tower.
911 season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
Scan the code now to get instant access to Buffalo Plus.
You better move if you want to go. Go ahead, yeah, on a roll. Turn up, yeah, listen to it. You better do it if you're going to do it. Yeah, I never seen something like this. Never seen nothing.
It's your journey. Own it in the Hyundai Tucson. Hyundai all-wheel drive SUVs come with complimentary maintenance and America's best warranty. Hurry in.
This is Lee Zeldin, the Republican nominee for governor. And on the day our Capitol was attacked, a day that led to the deaths of 5 brave police officers, Zeldin still voted to overturn the election. But that's not all. Zeldin celebrated Roe v. Wade being struck down and has supported abortion bans so cruel toward women they include no exceptions for rape, incest, or the life of the mother. Because Lee Zeldin is extreme and dangerous.
Coming to the fine showroom at Del Lago Resort and Casino is actor and comedian Frank Caliendo. One of comedy's best impressionists hits the stage September 23rd at 8 p.m. Watch Frank bring the laughs to Waterloo, New York live.
I'm making sense to some of you. Other people are like, I don't think he's making a lot of it. Then we hire a narrator to narrate the show. Hire Morgan Freeman, stand back there.
That's when the audience realized that Frank Caliendo had no idea what was going on.
Tickets on sale now at DelLagoResort.com. Must be 21 or older to purchase tickets and attend events at the bar.
Dear gas prices, Toyota's hybrid lineup says, go take a hike. Because we bring efficiency with power and savings with style. Think you can stand in our way? We got this. Toyota Hybrids.
Get 2.49% APR financing for a full 48 months on the fuel-efficient RAV4 or RAV4 Hybrid. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Every Sunday you watch us. But just so you know, we see you too. We see you, moms, looking for a safe place to raise their kids.
We see you, the heroes who have risked their lives to protect ours.
We see you in the hospitals and cancer wards. We see you, because your challenges are our challenges. The whole world watches us. But now, they're going to see you too.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Welcome to the 2022 NFL kickoff. Breaks through for the touchdown. Hurts runs it in for the touchdown. And James Bradbury has his first Philadelphia pick, and it's a pick six. It's again to Swift, and he's got the edge for a touchdown. Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive, and plenty of offense in that opening 30 minutes. Philadelphia with the 10-point lead. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Here's Quez Watkins with a returnable ball. On the Spence Fields, he's going to get hit shy of the 20-yard line with pursuit by Tracy Walker. Adam Amin, Mark Schlereth, Christina Pink is with us as well. Give me a sense for what to expect after what we saw offensively from Detroit in that first half specifically.
Yeah, well, I think number one, you've got to get back to running the football, set up your play action, and then there were two guys in the middle, really swift, catching the ball out of the backfield, and then Amon-Ra St. Brown, his ability to catch the ball, find holes in the zone, and then create plays, athletically run after catch.
Philadelphia's offense is out there to start after a little bit of a sluggish start. Really impressive stuff on a couple of drives. Almost 300 yards of offense in that first half for Philadelphia, but they have a loss here. It's Rodriguez teaming up with Charles Harris for the stop. Second and long, it's down to Christina Pink.
Well, Adam, 6 completions from Jalen Hurts to A.J. Brown. When I asked Nick Sirianni about the connection at halftime, he asked me, well, how many yards does he have? I told him 128. He said, you know what? I like it. Those guys have a very special bond. He also liked the decision-making from Jalen Hurts in the pocket. As for his defense, he said, Darius Slay told me in the locker room, if they don't score, they don't win. So we just got to keep things buttoned up.
Try to do that here in the second half. There's catch number 7, KP, right on cue for A.J. Brown. Olawarrier trips him up. It'll be third down from the 21-yard line coming up.
Nick Sirianni, wide receiver growing up in high school and in college. He's such a receiver nerd, right? Anytime, like, how many catches? How many yards does he have?
Well, he's with the math in his head, like, how many is that per catch?
Yeah, that's that connection paying off right now. Howie Roseman, the GM of the Philadelphia Eagles, made that trade go off, and I tell you what, right now, paying dividends early.
It's Brown in motion. Backs up with Okuda. He gave him cushion, and you can't do that to A.J. Brown. First down. So they motioned Brown. That messes with the Detroit defense. Okuda cushions him, and that's easy for Brown.
Well, yeah, you've got the automatic out now, right? You've got that kind of cushion. Look, that's about 8-9 yards off the ball. Just threaten that deep because you've got that ability to run, right? You've got ability to get over the top. Just threaten that and then break off that route, make an easy throw for the quarterback.
There's Kenneth Gainwell. The run for the second-year man out of Memphis. Picks up 6.
Just so hard to defend. With all the RPO stuff, you've got the natural running game. You've got a quarterback that can run the ball. You've got the RPO, or you've got that run-pass option. Just so much to defend for Detroit.
Well, again, running into Harris. Short gain, third and short coming from the 40-yard line.
Fucking hole.
It's an improved offense from 2020 to 2021. Nick Sirianni and Shane Steichen, along with giving Jalen Hurts the keys. There were some growing pains those first 7, 8, 9 games, and then they decided to be a rush-heavy team. And that's when things turned around last year. They were the number 1 attack in the league.
And now you see the balance, right? This is all the development of your young quarterback. Balance it up a little bit.
Let's go. If you're going to be little, be little. You're going to be a big boy. Let's go. Run like a big boy.
And understand
bullshit. Let's go. Miles coming in, show y'all do it.
Off the fake, he's got Zach Pascal.
Okay.
Nick Sirianni in Indianapolis. He gets his first catch as an Eagle and as a first down.
Well, look what the fake does. The fake pulls everybody. All the edge players come this way. Now you pull the ball out of, you see Harris right there. You see the effect it has on Barnes, and then it's just an easy throw to the edge.
Whistle to blow it dead. Timeout, Detroit.
Chargers snap. Timeout. Detroit.
We'll step aside.
I didn't win the lawsuit, but everybody knows I wrote that song.
Flo? Gosh, it's been forever.
You look fantastic. It's John. Ham from the blind date we went on years ago.
Ah, the struggling actor who didn't believe he could save his snapshot based on how and how much he drives.
I'd love to talk about it over dinner sometime.
Well, I usually don't talk on the phone during dinner, but for potential customer Tom Ham, I will make an exception.
Oh, boy.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. Crispy, juicy, sauced, tossed, sweet, hot. How could you not? That's it. Where's my phone? Now I want them too.
Bravo! You use the Quicksilver card from Capital One with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase everywhere. That makes you the hero of every purchase. What's in your wallet?
With DirecTV, I can get live TV and on demand together. Football, Housewives. Football, Housewives. Whoops! I just want to talk!
Get your TV together. Call 1-800-DIRECTV to save up to $120.
Scout needed surgery I couldn't afford. So I talked to Rocket Mortgage about a cash-out refinance to free up the cash I needed.
Rocket helps Americans free up an average of $300 per month. Reach out to Rocket and let us help you.
Tuesday.
Love y'all.
ACM Honors, a tribute to country music's biggest stars with one-of-a-kind performances.
This feels like a miracle.
An all-new special, ACM Honors, Tuesday on Fox.
I just came back for the win.
He's running to the river! Unbelievable!
Dylan Gabriel and Oklahoma face off against their historic rival Nebraska. All part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Progressive. One thing no one would ever challenge, protecting your home and car with Progressive.
Welcome you back to the 2022 NFL kickoff. First non-Thanksgiving standing room only game since 2017 at Ford Field. It was a sellout earlier this week. Plenty of offense. Eagles have it. A fresh set of downs and a run.
Let's go! Let's go! That's what's up right there. That's what's up. Let's go. Fuck that. That wasn't holding. That wasn't holding. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. You take that shit.
24-yard run plus the 15 tacked on.
We'll take that shit.
39 yards downfield go the Eagles.
That's how you get 7 points thrown on your motherfucking throat.
In the middle.
See, you shouldn't have fucked with him. Oh, that was right there. You ain't got a 10 second like that.
And he's trying to explain, hey man, if you're going to run the zone read stuff and the quarterback potentially can hold it, you got to let me hit the guy.
You got to know you got the ball.
That's what he was telling the
You got to know he's got the ball. He ain't got the fucking ball. Pay attention to the ball, bro.
It was the longest run of the day by an Eagle with 24 yards. Plus the penalty to set up first and 10 for the 14. Hurts is going to be
see ya!
Come on. Let's check it quickly with Chris and Thompson for a game break. CT.
Falcons up 16 to 10.
You got it. Let's go.
Start from Mariota since 2019. He keeps this one himself. Falcons up by 13.
You got it.
Impressive stuff in the opening game for Atlanta. Second and 1. It is Gainwell. He's got the first down inside the 5. Walker on the stop. First and goal for Philadelphia on this opening series in the second half.
This is what you want. This is what, if you're Philly, you've got not only what I think is the best offensive line in football, but I think they're the most physical group, but also most athletic group that just lean on them.
It is Gainwell on the 10th play of the drive. He punches it home for a Philadelphia touchdown.
Just nothing fancy here. This is just all about these guys in the middle, reestablishing the line of scrimmage. Come off the ball, push guys around. You see them just a push. Yard.
Let's go.
And Gainwell just gets to pick whichever alley he feels comfortable.
Jake Elliott makes it a 17-point Philadelphia lead. The Eagles have scored on 4 of their last 5 drives. 3rd different Eagle with a rushing touchdown. It's Gainwell.
Introducing the first ever all-electric Chevy Equinox EV, powered by the Ultium platform. With a GM estimated up to 300-mile range on a full charge and a starting price around $30,000. It's everything you want in an electric SUV. Chevy Equinox EV, finally, an EV for everyone.
It takes a fight to be a full-time fan. There'll be good days and bad ones. But when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans. Brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
Here's the problem. Nobody knows what Hulu Plus Live TV is.
Yeah, it comes with over 75 live channels with sports like NFL games, plus Disney Plus, plus ESPN Plus.
What if we call it Hulu Plus Live TV Plus Plus Plus? That's dumb, but we're going to go with it. Little Caesars is now the official pizza sponsor of the NFL. Let's go! Come on, keep it hot.
It's good! Pizza.
Again!
Harder, readier! Let's go!
Pizza. No! Pull! High five!
Pizza!
Come on!
Pizza!
We're ready!
Enjoy game day with the Fanceroni Pepperoni, with over 100 old world pepperonis. Pizza.
No matter where I am, NFL Plus is how I football.
Kelsey reaches for the touchdown.
I'm talking live, local, and primetime regular season games. Live audio from every game this season.
Delvin Cook.
45-minute game replays and more.
Allen over the middle, the dig.
This is the NFL at your fingertips. This is live games on your phone or tablet. This is how you football. NFL Plus. Start your free trial today.
Today's game is sponsored by the first ever all-electric Chevy Equinox EV. And by Corona Extra. Find the fine life. Live La Vida Más Vida. Please drink responsibly.
Well, we said the season turned around for Philadelphia last year when they really dedicated themselves to the run game. Obviously, they've shown some good stuff in the pass game with Brown, but this is a running team, and they continue to do it. 156 rushing yards, right near what their season average was a year ago.
A lot of that can be credited to Jalen Hurts, but this is the time of the game, right? 10 minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter where you want to start to impose your will. Take this game down if you're Philadelphia.
Justin Jackson back to return. Another touchback as we head down to the field at Christina Pink.
Well, Adam, Dan Campbell was very clearly losing his voice when I spoke to him at the half, and I don't think it got any better after that last drive. He said third downs are the story of this game for both our offense and our defense. He said we can't get off the field, and Jalen Hurts is killing us, plus that turnover early. I asked him, given how he sounded, how are you communicating with your team right now? He said, oh, don't worry, they can hear me even when I can't speak.
Well, to your point, KP, 8 of 12 on third down are the Eagles. Our crew has it right for you, 2 for 6, Detroit. Nice job by Hawkinson to lunge for that, but C.J. Gardner-Johnson comes rocketing in for the stop after a short gain.
Well, Dan Campbell talked about, I want my team to be able to feel me, and I have a feeling that he doesn't need to speak right now for them to feel. That face is red. You know what that is? It's not because it's hot. It's because he's hot right now. And that's what Dan Campbell is all about. He is a no-nonsense leader of this football team. I expect them to respond as Jared Goff changes the play.
And off for Williams, and it's Hassan Reddick with the penetration and the tackle for loss.
Yo, my man is firing. Yo, Georgia boy, the former Georgia boy is killing it right now.
Yeah, and he's coming off the edge down here at the bottom. You're going to see him
killing
in there. Look at that, just taking off the tight end. He's so physical, man. We talked to him the other day, just built, put together. You know you can rush the passer, but you do that as well. Really,
who's this guy?
Presence on the edge.
Great season with Carolina last year with his Temple head coach, Matt Rule. Now signs a 3-year deal with the Eagles. Here comes DeAndre.
Oh, you missed the tackle, son. You missed the tackle. You can't miss tackles in the NFL.
To be able to get the first down, and he picks up 16.
That's the key right there. Just what can you do? How do you get the break as we head out this way? How do you make one guy miss? Look at that inside. Maybe a little face mask right there as you get inside. Gardner Johnson misses right here. Just getting a little bit of wiggle. That's what you have to do.
Back to the ground, David Williams. Couple of yards, and there's big Fletcher Cox. The 11-year veteran out of Mississippi State with a stop after 2 yards.
And those 2-yard runs, those are things that you have to understand how important and how valuable they are to our offense.
You've always told me you can value 2-yard runs. Why?
Why? Well, because it sets up your play action and it gets guys tired. It doesn't allow them to be fresh on third down when they're getting off the field from a pass rushing standpoint.
There's the play fake. And the release and a drop by Jamal Williams.
Jared Goff, nice pocket right here off the play action, keeping extra guys in. You see Cox, a little push there toward the end, but these are the plays that you have to make. Jamal Williams has to make that play. He's got a first down.
Derek Barnett, the sixth-year man out of Tennessee, is down. We'll step aside.
FanDuel is dropping you in the middle of all the fantasy football action all season long. Right now, new customers get a free entry into a single game contest for a share of millions in prizes. It's easy to build a team in minutes. And from single game to season-long contests, you can take home W's all year long. Make every moment more.
Come on, Philly.
Okay, hear me out. Anyone can change the game with the power of Visa. Look at that. Derrick Henry's using Visa to load up the next generation. They're gonna be champions. Well, one day.
Wow, we're on Verizon now.
Because of One Unlimited for iPhone. It comes with Apple One. That's Apple Music, Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, and iCloud Plus.
All included on the network you want to be on.
Get One Unlimited for iPhone and get iPhone 14 Pro on us when you pre-order. Verizon.
Discover sound that can truly move you in the 2022 Grand Wagoneer. Awarded Best Driver Appeal by J.D. Power. Well-qualified lessees can lease the 2022 Wagoneer Series 1 4x2 for $549 a month. Go to Wagoneer.com to find a Wagoneer dealer near you.
Peaceful state. Full plate. Wait, are you my blind date? Dancing crew, a trip for two. Now the final interview. Buy or lease. Masterpiece. Inside joke. Artichoke. Game with Doug. Brand new mug. Come here, kid. Give me a hug. The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. Brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech.
It's the greatest sandwich roster ever assembled. Next is the new Great Garlic.
The tender rotisserie-style chicken is sublime, and the roasted garlic aioli adds a lovely piquant flavor.
Man, the second retirement really changed you. The new Subway series. What's your pick?
Good to see Derek Barnett walk off under his own power. Comes off the field for this third down and 8.
Let's go, boys.
To him.
Come on, Cox.
Finally to Fletcher Cox, giving him a little extra shove at the end.
Why don't you get in there before fucking after the ball snap, bro?
Quarterbacks.
Now they're talking shit. Let's go. Now they're talking shit. Let's go. Man, that's what you fucking need.
This is our infraction. Number 91, defense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
And that's what you need. A little fire on your belly. Let's go. Now make a play.
A lot of guys that jumped into the neutral zone for Philadelphia.
Well, they've had such success on third down. I mean, this is everybody coming off the ball right here, right? Everybody just wants to rush the passer right now.
Let's go.
Now a much more fortuitous position for Detroit on the short situation, and they go to deep.
You don't give them that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Of the day. And he's got the first down in Philadelphia territory on a gain of 13.
Talk about command of the offense. That's how you use your cadence. Snap count. We hard count them. We long count them. They jump off sides, put us in a manageable situation. Then we quick count them, get on the edge to Shark and create a first down.
And you cannot do that without understanding the offense and trust from your teammates. That's a good sign for Detroit. Number 39, off the play fake again. Collapsing pocket, Goff delivers, and it was nearly taken away by big play Slay.
Come on, baby.
Lion, who was traded to the Eagles a couple of years ago, nearly had the pick.
Get pressure as we pull across the formation. That's Hargrave on the edge, coming up there.
Breaks down.
Hits Goff.
Yeah.
And that's one where you much rather see that thing. Wow. Just kind of.
You can't drop that, bro.
Fluttering out there. Just throw it away.
Especially this.
Don't give them an opportunity to put a decent drive together.
They set up the screen for Hopkins.
You don't want it. Nah. Go low on that big motherfucker, man.
He picks up 16 yards.
Highlight fucking real.
Screens against the blitzes.
Go low on
you know what you're doing. You're saying, hey, you guys want to rush the passer? Go ahead. Lack of awareness right there because you need to feel that. As soon as somebody just lets you go without trying to block them, you mean you've got to understand that screen's coming back. You got to retrace your steps. They don't do it up front, Philly. Really nice play call, nice design there by Detroit. Four-man rush again. Goff gets rid of it quickly, but it's a drop for Amon-Ra St. Brown. So a couple of drops today for Detroit backs and receivers. Second down. The two drops here just recently. Just a quick little out route by St. Brown. Ball in the hands. It's another one. We had Williams drop one early. Yep. Amon-Ra St. Brown drop that one. Doesn't help the quarterback get to the wrist, right? Hasn't been able to all day. Just 10 of 21. Keep it on the ground with DeAndre Swift. Down to the 20. Again, 3. Jay Gardner-Johnson on the stop, and a key third down for Detroit's offense coming up here. Obviously well within Austin Seibert's field goal range, but Dan Campbell wants to convert. Gardner-Johnson, just one of those guys. Been a nickel throughout his career, transitioning over to safety, but he's used to playing in the box, right? He's used to feeling all those big bodies around there. He's got a real sense of where he needs to be, and he's not afraid to play down inside there and make some tackles. 11th play of this Detroit drive. Sees Goff scrambling. Trying to cut. He's got the first down with his legs. It's Jared Goff using his feet. Well, you're not going to mistake it for Jalen Hurts, are you? Jared Goff, though, making a play happen. And you see the pressure. Now, escape up the middle. Climb the middle of the pocket, and then the little move right there. Jared Goff fighting for that first down. That's the kind of play that energizes an offense. That's the kind of play that gets you into a rhythm and you feel really good about what you're doing. First and goal. There's Williams. Powering inside the 5-yard line. Good run. And sets down and goal for Detroit. Now this feels like a must-score scenario for the Lions. Oh, I think you're in 4-down territory. I think this is one of those we've got to put 7 on the board. We're not even thinking about kicking a field goal here. On an extended drive for the fourth-year man, Ben Johnson, his first year officially as the offensive coordinator, the tight end coach last year. An extended drive, 13th play coming. Off
the fake. It's Goff to the end zone and incomplete, looking for Josh Reynolds. James Bradbury picked him up in the coverage, and it'll be 3rd down and goal.
Really nice by Bradbury right here up top. Watch him read this. He's man-to-man. He understands what that route is going to be, that in-breaking route. They always say as a receiver, when you have a DB that's sitting back there in the end zone, you've got to get on his toes. Make him move so you can get separation on that route.
3rd and goal. It's Goff. It's a throw, and it is a touchdown for Amon-Ra St. Brown. A key score for Detroit.
I love the route combination because you get the back coming out this way, and you got Amon-Ra St. Brown on a drag China. See, he gets out there, bam. Now just put your foot down in the ground, come back where that trail player was, where the running back was, drawing away coverage so it creates space for you, and that's really nice design by Ben Johnson, offensive coordinator of Detroit.
And they get Amon-Ra St. Brown involved. He was such a key, especially late in the year last year. And he's on the back end of a 14-play touchdown drive with 3 huge conversions. It's a 10-point game.
What can a nationwide 5G network from T-Mobile for Business do for your business? Unlock new insights and efficiency right now. Allow monitoring of productivity at remote job sites with next-generation bandwidth. Enable AI cameras that spot factory issues in real time using next-generation speed. And deliver ultra-capacity 5G coverage that's years ahead of the competition. T-Mobile for Business has 5G that's ready right now.
You got KFC, mijo.
Your strum and thigh combo is only $6.
Good deal. For you. But you bring nothing home for your abuelita.
You okay?
No.
Get your own $6 2-piece combo at KFC.
Making a home means making decisions. Lots of them. So we promise to be here with prices you'll love if you just promise to put your heart into it. Seasons change, but our Lowe's price promise is every day. Shop fall at Lowe's today.
I moved back in to get ahead. Then my family couldn't understand why I wouldn't take the first job that came along. Trust me, I'm going back to my life as soon as possible. But I'm not going to settle. I know what I'm worth.
You know, it says out of workshop for a reason.
I'm so sorry to bother you, boss, but
They moved the World Cup to the holidays.
Wait, like the actual World Cup? To my holiday season? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah, but that's my time to shine. So, I mean, how am I supposed to compete with that? You know what? Get Blitzen on the phone. I got to get back up there right now. I gotta go.
Second largest Midwest city behind Chicago, the Motor City, founded in 1701 by a pair of French explorers. The industrial hub of the Midwest. So this is the worst thing for a defensive coordinator, right? All these long drives. The Eagles' defense was out there for a while because the Detroit offense finally churned out another long series.
Now the key is, can we get a 3 and out? We had some rest defensively for Detroit. Can we get a 3 and out and put a tired defense back on the football field?
Oh, they do a lot of this, don't they? Detroit attempted and recovered more onside kicks than any team in the league last year. By that time, the Eagles were ready for it in special teams. It was grabbed by Zach McPherson as Seibert and Campbell and Dave Phipp, the special teams coordinator, the former Philadelphia special teams coordinator, tried to pull a fast one. And they were ready in formation for it. You have to be ready for the onside kick. Last year, Detroit was 3 for 9 on onside kicks. Nobody had more attempts. Nobody had more recoveries.
You just put this game within reach. You put together a huge drive. gave your defense an opportunity to rest, and now what have you done? You put your defense into a short field situation. So how do you respond? Dan Campbell, head coach of the Lions, talked about pressure situations. How do we respond? Does our heartbeat go down? We're fixing to find out.
The Eagles have not gone 3 and out on offense today. Detroit trying to come up with one. They try to get to Hurts. He escapes the pocket and gets out of bounds inside of Detroit territory. Austin Bryant got in there. The penetration was there, but Hurts was able to get out.
They brought pressure off both edges right there, and that's one of those situations so frustrating when you're a defense and you've got a guy dead to rights, and he just escapes it. Makes something happen. 83 yards rushing right now. You know Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator, has got to be frustrated with the escapability of Hurts.
Both teams have run the ball effectively today. Each team with 150-plus rushing yards. Hurts through the air for the 9th A.J. Brown catch, but this one will not be a positive play as it's Jeff Okudah making his first appearance since the opener last year with a good stop. If Okudah can be healthy, Detroit's defense has a good shot to be better.
Really good to see Okudah back playing. Really read that well on the little screen. Jams him up, feels what the receiver's doing, and just goes and makes a play.
Hurts trying to scramble again.
Oh, helmet to helmet. Throw that motherfucker flag. Thank you. Another 15 yards. You stupid fuck.
Things getting much more heated now. Both teams have taken a shot at the quarterback on the other side. Sort all this out. Zach Pascal, who Nick Sirianni called his enforcer in Indianapolis. So I know Philadelphia fans will appreciate, kind of like your own Broad Street bully to have on your football team. He is getting in there as well.
And that's just frustration. Right now, Jalen Hurts making them pay every time they bring pressure. And here's the late hit toward the head and neck by Walker. You know, I tell you what, right now, I mean, you know, Goddard in the face.
Pascal in there, kind of thrown in there. Boston Scott.
Remember,
Jalen fouls in the play, both by the defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 21. That penalty is declined. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 21. That 15-yard penalty is informed.
Yeah, boy.
And so 2 personal foul penalties. One is accepted against Walker. I don't think he was trying to do anything malicious based on his reaction afterwards. But
he could have raised.
You can't go late on the quarterback slide when he's giving himself up.
That's the frustration you have as a defense, because you're playing really well, you're putting that pressure on, and he just keeps making you pay. He keeps escaping, and so that is just one of those reactions.
Walker's coming off the field now.
Yeah, take his ass off the field.
Two personal fouls.
Two unsportsmanlike penalty calls that are accepted, or at least called, and that may be the case right now. We'll see. Steve Dino is with us. Can you give us a sense, DB, of what's going on here?
Yeah, they called a personal foul, 2 of them, which the rule would be 2 unsportsmanlike, and that's an automatic disqualification. For 2 personal fouls, that's not an automatic, but the officials do have at their discretion the ability to disqualify for any unnecessary roughness type act. I don't know if they announced the disqualification, didn't hear that, but obviously Walker is on the sideline at this point.
Looks to be, with that frustration on his face, perhaps there was in this qualification. He was headed back towards the tunnel. Hurts. Floats it over the defense for Goddard. Landon out there blocking.
Move. That's what the fuck we're talking about. Make them pay.
Watch Dickerson
Left guard out there.
Fucking don't want it. You lucked out. Really fucking lucked
up front, but they're so athletic when they get guys out on the screen,
over
on the edge, the running game.
Over for me. Over for me. Told you.
What they've been doing for the last 2 seasons.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's the 4th different Eagle with a rushing touchdown. This time it's Boston Scott.
Goes back to momentum. You get momentum, you score, you put together a long drive, onside kick, you give them a short field, and then this is what they do. They go Philly on you and just pound it right down. BYOB, that's bring your own blocker. Boston Scott said, yeah, I got a blocker. Right here, it's called my shoulder pad, and he rolls into the end zone.
To a 17-point advantage with 101 seconds remaining in the third. The Eagles with another strong drive, punch it home on the ground.
They're lucky they got
right back after this from Ball State.
I'm a team mascot, and boy, am I running late. But I got lead in my foot and spirit in my fingers. Oh, what a hit. And if you have cut rate car insurance, the cost to cover that might tank your season. So get Allstate. You'll be better protected from mayhem, like me. Woo!
We got a little bit of clarification on the Tracy Walker play as you see the scoring drive ended by Scott. Because there was that second incident when everything was getting a little bit heated, that was what got him ejected. One of the penalties is enforced, but the penalties were called against Walker, and as Dean Blandino said, it is a discretion of the officials to deem it unsportsmanlike. That's why Walker seemingly was taken off the field. And after all that, the onside kick risk ends up being to the detriment of Detroit because it leads to the short field and the eventual touchdown drive. That's unfortunate for Detroit's defense because Walker is really important. He's played well today, and he plays a key role in that safety spot. They don't have Ifeatu Melifonwu today due to a hamstring injury. He would typically slot into that spot, so Juju Hughes will likely be in that spot going forward today for Detroit. Let's go down to the field and check in with Christina with an injury update.
Yeah, quick update on Derek Barnett. He remains on the Philly sideline, but he is officially questionable to return with a left knee injury. Several teammates coming over to give him a pat on the back and check in on him right now.
Yeah, he's matched up with Taylor Decker on that series where he tried to spin through, ended up being taken off the field. There's a handoff for DeAndre Swift. Lost his footing, but still a good gain on first down of 4. Set up second down and 6 with 90 ticks in the third.
Trying to take advantage right now of Philadelphia's aggression. Inside trap game. Let guys come up the field. We saw the screen to Hockenson earlier in the last drive. Those are the things you do. You counter what Philly is doing right now, being an aggressive, up-the-field defense. How do you have those plays counter? Those are the ways to do it.
Now the deep drop. Goff has a man. Ross St. Brown yet again into Philadelphia territory, a 28-yard catch and run before Slay knocked him out. Just what you were talking about, right there?
You're right, just make sure you get it to him, but watch the trail here coming off with Chark right there. DJ Chark takes the top of the coverage off, and right, you break your route off, give the quarterback something easy underneath to throw it.
You always talk about layered throws. You got a level here and a level up top. You take defense away from one, you throw to the other.
Right, you got to worry about DJ because that guy's flat out. He can pick him up, put him down. He was gone.
Empty set, good protection, Goff, deep shot, looking for Raymond. There is a flag thrown in the defensive backfield. Might be against Philadelphia, we'll see.
I think he had 2 illegal contacts. Or holding.
Number 51. 57.
Exactly.
DJ Edwards.
That's why it was so fucking
before the pass was thrown. So it's only 5 yards, but it's a fresh set of downs.
He gets a little tough. Inside receiver. Here he is. So you got sitting right there. A little tough.
Off the fake. Oh, incomplete. A drop for Amon-Ra St. Brown. I wonder if he heard the footsteps of Avonte Maddox over the middle. Goff almost like an RPO kind of pulled that ball.
Not almost. It was an RPO. Taking a little page out of Philadelphia's playbook right there on the RPO.
Boy, Avonte Maddox is a hard hitter. I can understand over the middle. Being a little bit apprehensive. Off the fake, another rifle shot. That time, T.J. Hawkinson was able to hold on to it. That was juggled momentarily, but he hauled it back in for a first down at the 26.
He did it. I mean, what a catch if he did come down with it.
Now, Detroit's trying to go. Let's see if the challenge flag gets thrown out. I believe it has. Oh, no order. Third quarter comes to a close. A fresh set of downs for Detroit to start the fourth quarter, trying to stay in this game. Philadelphia on the ground, getting it done, up 17.
If you don't stain your deck, it's like the previous owner is still hanging around.
Where are you going?
So today, let's stain with Bear, the #1 rated stain, and make your deck yours. Bear, exclusively at the Home Depot.
The Masked Singer is back with new costumes and double unmaskings every episode.
Tommy Lee, Tom Holland,
The Goat, Tom Brady. The Masked Singer, all new September 21st on Fox.
The #1 RV fall clearance sale is back at the State Fairgrounds, September 23rd to 25th. It's the New York State RV Show, all outdoors and packed with savings. Sponsored by the RV Dealers Association of Syracuse and Campground Owners of New York.
Begin your journey to love and build your own Subaru at Van Bortle. Choose your model, style, and color. Select the features you want, add accessories, and more. There's a lot to love about the Van Bortle shopping experience. Get transparent upfront pricing, explore purchase and lease options, get our trade-in promise, and enjoy the best vehicle purchase experience ever. Begin your journey to love at Van Bortle Subaru.
When I got engaged, I was scared. Forever was a long time. It's not long enough now. So when I think about retirement, it would be having more time to spend with family and the grandkids. And that's just a beautiful thing. You start to realize that, all right, I did some good things in life, and now you just start to see that cycle just keep going.
Looking for the best value? Westridge Traders, home of the 4-month pawn. We pay the most for your gold than anyone in Western New York. And you can borrow money against your gold if you decide not to sell it. Westridge Traders, 1130 Westridge Road. It's the Sheep. Souldoors.com. We did see Nick Sirianni have the challenge flag ready. He has indeed challenged this play on the ruling of a catch by Hawkinson. Dean, this is very borderline. This could go either way, it feels like.
The ruling on the field, which was a catch. The issue is control. Does he have firm control before it touches the ground? Looks like he has control right there. The nose of the ball does touch the ground, but does it come loose? You want to see, is there some movement? Is there a bounce? Is there a loss of control? And again, like you said, if it could go either way, the ruling on the field probably should stand.
And Nick Sirianni was good at this last year. He picked his spots well. He was 5 for 7 on challenge.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. It is a catch. Philadelphia loses the challenge and their timeout.
Just like DB said, great stuff, Dean, because that's a really close call, so oftentimes that ends up being the call on the field. So you lose the challenge, you lose the timeout, both teams with 2 timeouts apiece, and a fresh set of downs to start the fourth quarter for Dan Campbell and his offense. Here's how we got here. Detroit with an outstanding opening drive to begin the game. Philadelphia had the 10-point halftime lead. They've got the 17-point lead for the second time in this quarter. Here's Goff. On the comeback to Swift. Spinning away from Hargrave for a first down and more. DeAndre Swift all the way down inside the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 1 for Detroit.
Beautiful play, spinning, getting out there. Got the offensive line, Jackson. Look at stepping up. Now go make a block right there on the edge. Jackson right here allows Swift to spin out of Hargrave's tackle. Down the sideline, he goes really, really great effort.
They're bringing the extra offensive lineman.
Come on, now. Come on, now. Go. Nah, don't give him that. Don't give him that shit. Hey, you guys are fucking up. I said I was putting to sleep. Are you really gonna let these motherfuckers try to make this shit game?
The key call goes Detroit's way on the Hawkinson grab. And the Lions waste no time. Right back to the ground game and Williams to punch it in.
Gonna go G-lead, bring your guard out here, create an edge, follow your tight end, playing fullback in the middle. That's right. And he was in the right place. There it is. Go ahead and dance a little bit, Williams. I love that guy. He brings so much energy. Yes. Not only energy, but toughness, right? It's a combination of getting his guys fired up, getting them excited, but also just that physicality of 225 pounds.
That's a heck of a combo right there. Swift and Williams both huge on that short trip into the end zone. Cyber, right back to a 10-point game. The Philadelphia native, DeAndre Swift, with the key play to set up the touchdown for his teammate Williams.
Nice little execution on the screen. Just flip it out to Swift. You got Jackson up there, right there on the edge. I love the way he pulls his arms out. And then you spin out of a tackle right there down the sideline. Give your team an opportunity to punch it in. And how about the two running backs, right? We share. Right over to Jamal Williams. Look at that effort right there. Just sliding underneath people.
You said it, the personality of Williams so important, right? The big speed. You heard it on Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
He got in and broke down the huddle almost to the point of tears. I'm sick of losing. I'm tired of it. You saw that emotion come out in one of the big personalities of this Lions roster. That is Williams. A quick strike drive, 6 plays, 75 yards, including the key catch by Hawkinson.
We talked about giving up momentum on that onside kick. Guess what? You want to talk about getting momentum back? Let's go find it.
Well, I asked you at halftime, what did you like? And you said both teams responded to adversity in this game very well, and both teams have continued to do that here in the second half.
Philadelphia, but they take a timeout when Detroit lined up and showed them the potential of another onside kick.
Yeah, perhaps. So Michael Clay, the special teams coordinator for Philadelphia, probably wanted to get some different personnel. A.J. Brown's out there right now as well, back along with Quez Watkins. So an interesting formation. So again, you have to be aware of Detroit's penchant for onside kicks and some trickery. You're doing punt safe, you're kind of kick return safe at that point, but with the losing of the timeout because of the challenge loss, and now that timeout, Philadelphia with 14 plus minutes only has one timeout remaining, so keep that in mind for the remainder of our contest. Now it's up to Aaron Glenn's defense to try to keep the Lions right in this game. See what Philadelphia's offense has in store, already putting up 38 points.
Come on, bro.
But it ends up A.J. Brown again for 12. Chris Thompson's got a game break. CT.
Thank you, Adam. Bears up 13-10 following a Trey Lance interception. Khalil Herbert takes this one 3 yards for the score. Extra point no good. Bears have scored 19 unanswered and lead by 9. Adam?
Battle of those young quarterbacks. Don't forget the Lions. We'll see the Bears, of course, twice in divisional play. Philadelphia. We'll see Chicago on the road later this year.
I don't want it.
One for Sanders. Who picks up 4. Second down coming.
I don't want it.
I would take as much time as possible if I'm the Eagles. I just want to make sure I get this clock all the way down to about 5 seconds before I snap it.
How about that? 1961. That's the last time 4 different Eagles rushing touchdown in a game.
Fucking losing.
Back to the Jaguars days of Philadelphia. Finally, the flag is thrown. It's a delay of game.
Hard for the snap. Delay of game. Offense.
It's a fucking calling cookie, man. Come on. Can't be arguing all fucking day. Come on.
Second delay of game penalty against Sirianni's offense today.
They must not have heard me. I said wait till about 5 seconds.
Yeah, they took it far too to heart. Right. Hard to run the clock down.
I appreciate you running the clock down, but at some point you've got to snap it before it hits 0.
Brown is back in and alive for Detroit. Hurts under pressure.
Gone. It's got to go.
Gets rid of it, incomplete. Devontae Smith, who still is without a catch today, was the intended target. Chris Ford came charging in off the backside. Third down and long coming up.
Now this is where, like, the Lions obviously have to get off the football field, but this is where Hurts has just crushed their hopes. In these situations, taking on scrambling, really first downs, they've got to make sure they've got a plan for Hurts. They've got to get him down if they decide to bring pressure.
They're going to go with the pressure, and a quick throw is knocked down.
That's so long, bro.
Austin Bryant comes up huge again at the line of scrimmage for Detroit.
What the fuck?
Well, that's the theory. Third down and long. 3 more guys that may have the block. Somebody's got to rally up and make a tackle. This time, Bryant reads it. He sees the quick throw going to go to Smith out there, who I think is still without catch. Knocks the ball down. Great awareness.
Here's Colin Raymond. Trying to get away, and Zach McPherson brings him down near the 20-yard line. We've seen those defensive ends all play together multiple times today. Appropriate, the NASCAR package in Detroit. Bryant comes up big, 10-point game.
Strutting your way into my heart. Take your hat off, make yourself at home. Have a sleep night. Strut on home. Day 1, I'm in love with the strut. Day 2, I'm in love with the strut. Day 3, I'm in love with the strut. Guess what? I'm in love with the strut. I like your strut. You wanna go strutting and strutting, you like my strut. You wanna go strutting and strutting, you like my strut. And let's go strutting right now.
When we were a motorized bicycle company, they said that's fine for the streets, but you'll never win a race. They said motorcycles are one thing, but you can't make cars. All right, you're a car company, but you won't win Formula One in a hybrid. You can't break a land speed record. Air, you will not conquer the air. Well, you'll never make a real truck or compete off-road. Yeah? Well, what if you can't see the road? What about when there is no road? No land? No gas? They've challenged us to do a lot of things. What will we do next. Honda, the power of dreams.
It takes fight to be a full-time fan. There'll be good days and bad ones. But when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans. Brewed for those with a fighting spirit.
When it comes to the new BK Royal Crispy Chicken lineup, there's only one question. How are you feeling? Spicy? A little cheesy? Tangy? Or is classic calling your name? The choice is yours. Reward yourself with any of the all-new Royal Crispy Chicken sandwiches today, only at Burger King.
Everything I did for my family.
The Cleaning Lady season premiere, Monday, September 19th on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Burger King. Try the all-new BK Royal Crispy Chicken lineup, only at BK.
Couple of good bounce-back drives offensively for Detroit. They're looking for another touchdown, another drive that starts in their own territory from the 20. And it starts with the DeAndre Swift run. And a first down from Swift. All the way out to the 39-yard line. 19 on the game.
DeAndre Swift, I love this. Get back inside, follow the trap and guard, get it inside, and then bounce it out to the numbers. Here you see it to the hash, to the numbers, make people miss, break tackles. That's what, that is running back 101. That's special right there.
Off to throw. And he finds St. Brown, who's got a touchdown today. Josh Sweat out there on the perimeter to make the stop. I just saw Fletcher Cox playing defensive end in that particular set for a couple of plays, in fact. Remember, Barnett is out. You got to give Sweat a breather here and there. You got to give Brandon Graham a breather. So Cox was actually playing.
Let's go.
Well, now he's back in his rightful place.
Yep, now he's inside. Yep. DeAndre Swift in the backfield, a career-high 138 rushing yards today. Goff steps up. He's got man for the hands of Josh Reynolds. It looked like he was starting to separate from James Bradbury as well. Instead, it's third down and 4.
Wide open.
Great design, just coming across the field on a deep over right there. And it is perfect. Right between the hash and the numbers, right where you want it. 5 drops right now so far by Detroit.
That was a key miscue.
Get him. There you go.
He's going to get to him with Graham.
There you go. Let's go.
Oh, boy, Detroit was in great position after that swift run, but the drop by Reynolds, and now the miscue on the snap leads to the sack to close the drive.
Yeah, just screws up the timing. I'll tell you the other thing that happens. Defensive linemen see that drop, and they just have that sense. It just kind of screws up the depth. It screws up the drop back of the quarterback, right? And then you don't have that proper relationship between quarterback and offensive line. Creates an opportunity for Philadelphia to bring Goff down to the ground.
Well, the excellent punter Jack Fox, plenty of hang time on this one, forcing a fair catch by Covey in traffic. Next to Zach Pascal. 48-yard kick by Fox. And on Fox, coming up on Saturday, huge triple header. You're going to see great teams throughout the day. I know Oklahoma's the top 10 team, but Nebraska, the big news today, Scott Frost, the prodigal son who returned home to coach, he was fired earlier today. So Nebraska reeling after a loss to Georgia Southern yesterday. A lot of storylines about for Big Noon kickoff. That'll start up your triple header on Saturday on Fox. And now Fletcher Cox, after a productive series, is going back to the 10. Philadelphia with Jalen Hurts takes over and it's home 12. 17 by the call. 17. Keeps it. We've got a block on the edge by Stoll and a nice diving tackle by Juju Hughes. Remember, Hughes is in because of the ejection of Tracy Walker, the disqualification.
It's called run on the alley right there. Hughes back at about 12 yards. Sees the play, diagnoses it, and then just goes downhill. Making that tackle on Hurts.
Off the fake to Sanders. The screen for Sanders. And there is Rodriguez with the stop. A tackle for loss by the rookie. And it's third down.
Rodriguez just fighting through blocks, man. You can see him. He's got man coverage right here. So as soon as you see the back, look at him. Tip his shoulder, rip through the outside, and Dickerson put his foot in the ground, come back. I mean, almost like a running back, right? Breaking the block. Instead of breaking the tackle, he's breaking the block. Reading what's going on, making a play. He's been special all through training camp.
Fuck him. Fuck right now. Bring it.
Hurts past the sticks on the comeback for Smith. But a flag is thrown. Jeff Okuda was matched up with Devontae Smith.
Nah, I don't need shit. You got fucking pass for 10 yards on your phone. Let's go, man. You gotta be better than that.
There's Okuda right here, one-on-one, man-to-man.
Fouls by both teams on the play. Ineligible receiver downfield, number 65. Pass interference, defense, 4-1. The penalty's offset. You play third down.
We'll do it again because Lane Johnson was beyond a yard of the line of scrimmage when the pass was released. And then Okuda's DPI offsets it. 3rd and 10 coming up yet again.
Well, you need your faithful here to start getting up again. There they go, the crowd getting loud
All
on.
that bullshit. This one shut the fuck up. First down.
Got that fastball call package again. All those defensive guys are going to walk out running in the scrimmage.
This time they bring the blitz. Hurts.
Go.
But he's going to get brought down. Excellent job by Detroit. Great call by Aaron Glenn. And John Kaminsky finished it off after Juju Hughes had to make Jalen Hurts move in the backfield. A lot of blue jerseys coming to Jalen Hurts right there.
It really is, too. And I'm telling you, A.J. Brown on a crossing route was wide open, but they just didn't have the time. Jalen Hurts couldn't even find it because he was navigating traffic back there on that overload blitz.
Aaron Simmons. Vitaly Raymond to the 39. A flag is thrown on the play. Raymond works out near midfield. Will check the marker.
Come on, man. What's the fucking flag?
Here's the kick. Holding. Receiving team number 31. That penalty is enforced 10 yards from the end of the kick. First down.
Still, despite the Joseph penalty, decent field position for the Lions, whose defense just came up with their first 3 and out of the day at a crucial moment. 8:19 to go.
Beautiful day in Baltimore, where most people will probably know that Geico could save them money on car insurance, right? You see, the thing is, Geico, well, could help them save on boat insurance too. Oi! Okay, I'm ready to come in now. Hello?
I'm trying my best.
Seriously, I'm serious. Request to come ashore.
Geico, saving people money on more than just car insurance.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a smarter price, powered by the Google Tensor chip. So your camera can see in the dark with night sight. Fix your photos with Magic Eraser. Photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone. And last up to 72 hours with Extreme Battery Saver. It's all you want in a phone. Google Pixel 6a. Save up to $150 on an unlocked Pixel 6a with qualified activation.
What's Panera? Freshly prepared with clean ingredients. It's not just a night off from cooking. It's a delicious night on for everyone at the table. Panera. $0 delivery fee for a limited time.
It's fourth down. Seconds on the clock. He hands it off. Finds a hole in the middle. Clear. Not the incredible. Got touchdown Loins. I can't believe it.
Pizza. Better with Pepsi.
Monarch is our dynasty.
Do you have any regrets as your family has risen to the top?
Not a one.
The Roman legacy is being blackmailed.
You're scared.
Of what?
The truth.
You don't get very far without getting just a tiny bit dirty.
Do what has to be done.
Family above all else.
Don't move. The Unforgettable Monarch premiere tonight after the NFL on Fox.
Start Saturday strong with Big Noon Saturday on Fox. Bill and Gabriel in Oklahoma face off against their historic rival Nebraska. Touchdown! All part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox. Don't forget that in a couple of seasons, the NFL draft will be right here in Detroit. The Lions take over from their own 28. And Amon-Ra St. Brown is taken down by T.J. Edwards. T.J. Gardner-Johnson had a chance to get him near the line. Instead, ends up being a 5-yard gain for Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's got a receiving touchdown in this game today. His brother, Equanimous St. Brown, who is now playing for the Chicago Bears, he had a touchdown in the Bears game today. Bears had the lead on San Francisco late in the opener. There is DeAndre Swift, and he gets chopped down by Milton Williams, the second-year man out of Louisiana Tech. Third down coming up for Detroit's offense. Halfway through the fourth quarter, down by 10.
Let's get the pressure on. Come on, send this number one defensive line.
No Hargrave.
Let's go.
Williams and two close to it. He's got charged. First down for Detroit. Out to the 46.
We got our team. Just step left.
Lions move the chains.
Step left. One step left.
Now a little bit of tempo maybe for Detroit. Just trying to go a little muddle huddle offense.
Yeah, you don't have to go straight hurry up, but you know, obviously time is of the essence right here. If you're Detroit, they're huddling up.
Huddle. Trying to find the rhythm.
Let's go.
Offensively.
Get on that.
There's Swift.
There you go.
Off the edge.
There you go.
So now you got Graham back in there.
Okay.
He makes the stop along with Tui Pelotu.
I like the fact that they're still trying to run it, but eventually you get to the point where you sit down there and you say, hey, man, we're 10 points down. At some point, we're going to just have to put this thing in the air. But I like the balance, keeping the play-action stuff alive the way you're running the football. We've had a lot of explosive runs so far today.
Got St. Brown again. Ankle tackled by Maddox. Picked up a 4. Third down again for Detroit coming up.
Let's go. Big down. You gotta have this. You gotta have this right now.
Now Fletcher Cox is back in the game. Some being tended to earlier. So it just looked like Philadelphia's front trying to get a little bit of a breather.
Let's go.
For a key play like this on third down. Lions are 4 of their last 5 on third down. A huge one here with the blitz coming.
Give it to him. Motherfucker. You guys are playing soft.
With DeAndre Swift, when Goff has needed him, he has come up in.
He's soft on there.
It's all that inside, outside, running back here. You got a pressure coming off here. Swift just leaks out of the backfield.
We always do that.
Goff finds him. Between him and St. Brown, all those underneath routes, they're the guys that are the go-to guys.
Goff now looking deep. Wants it all for Short. That's
blitz. James Bradbury in coverage. Those are the matchups that Detroit wants to try to get big plays from with Chark.
Yeah, he's going to just come inside, and Bradbury does a really good job of recognizing it, just running with him, and see him get his head around late.
Let's go.
At the very end, he reads the eyes, the hands. Chark, that's when he turns his head to make a play on the potential ball.
And they're in shot position for the 41 on first down. Now on second down, they'll pass again.
These guys, that's
time looking for Colleen Raymond. Bradbury again was challenged. Third down and 10 for Detroit coming up.
Stop. Let's run this shit back.
Inside of 5 minutes to go here in Detroit. Season opener for two teams with elevated expectations. Eagles have led since the second quarter. Steps up.
Nah, fuck that shit.
It was matched up with C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It was good deep. The ball wasn't even catchable. Take that shit.
Pass interference.
Take that shit.
Number 23. Come on, man. Stop foul. Automatic first down.
So Gardner-Johnson, you said, stayed more of a nickel in New Orleans.
Yes.
Now when he's a safety, these are the matchups he's going to get with the big tight ends.
Yeah, big tight ends right there.
How's that fucking passing? How was that pass interference?
When you look at it, I mean, Gardner-Johnson trying to complain that it was tipped right there by, I think, T.J. Edwards. You know, you're 5, 6 yards, 7 yards deep. You're not a nickel anymore. I wasn't sure to do that. You're 6, 7 yards deep, so when you make contact, you already have an illegal contact there.
Have to be aware of that space. Josh Sweat knocks down Swift. Second down coming up for the 25. 4.5 to go, and now time becoming more and more of a factor. Still 2 timeouts with which to work and the 2-minute warning, but this is a 2-score game. Empty set. Underneath. Quick tackle by Kaiser White on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Short gain to the 22. That's why Kaiser White has been one of the best tacklers in the league the last couple of years. Broke on that football fast.
Yeah, he built that underneath route, trying to run them off and get some depth there, but he feels that underneath route coming from the other side. Makes a nice tackle there, nice stick.
Third and short. Up in the air, it is
safe.
Touchdown, DJ Chark. And the Lions aren't done yet.
Third and 10, you're taking a pass the ball, bro. Holy fucking shit. Get your ball, bro.
First, Detroit score for DJ Chark.
Watch the eyes of Goff right here. Hold the middle of the field safety, and boom, he knows he's got one-on-one versus Slay. There he is, his guys. Watch the eyes. That's where it starts. Hold the safety, the opposite side of the field. Bam. Turn with your hips. Make the throw. Beautifully executed by Jared Goff and DJ Chark.
Up 3 points. Lions trailed by 17 entering this fourth quarter. They have scored 14 unanswered. Still 3:51 to play. Remember, the Eagles only have 1 timeout left, plus the 2-minute warning. 2 timeouts for Detroit. So this game, which has been an extended game today, still has a long way to go.
You ever hear a 4-minute offense?
This is it, right?
This is where you want it. That means control the clock, control the tempo of the game, grind out first downs in the running game. Hey, when you have what I think is one of the best offensive lines in football, physical, you you take advantage of it. And look at this game right here. There it is, Boston Scott running downhill, getting after it. Let's just go mano a mano, touchdown for touchdown as Jamal Williams goes in, and then the beautiful throw, one-on-one down the sideline, DJ Chark.
back and forth we've gone here in the second half. Over 800 yards in this game, 73 combined points, and the Lions offense coming up huge late. Philadelphia has the hands team out there. It'll be a pooch kick. Watkins will grab it for the 14. They'll come down right near the 20 with 3:49 to go. Well, especially if you're a Lions fan, you have a vested interest in the game coming up on America's Game of the Week. An NFC North showdown with the reigning MVP Aaron Rodgers. With a little bit of a different looking receiving core, but a very good defense for Green Bay going up against Kirk Cousins, Justin Jefferson, former Eagle Jalen Reagor, part of that offense now as well. America's Game of the Week is coming up next. Dead even almost between these two today. We got a 3-point game in the Motor City. Here we go. 3:49 left. It's Philly ball at the 19. It is Sanders. Wrapped up after about 3. Plugs the first man. See if timeouts are used right out of the gate here or not. We'll let it keep churning. Second down and 7. And the league's #1 rushing offense from a season ago continue to churn out yards and seconds on the ground.
Well, this is where every time you touch your quarterback, you're a young quarterback to lead our football team. Make the right decision on the RPO, and don't be afraid to make something dynamic happen with your legs.
Go, Sanders. He surges close to the line again. It's not just there yet, but 3rd and short coming up.
3rd and 1. I see it from the side.
With a game full of big 3rd downs. The biggest one here is 4-1.
He's on it. Give him the pull. You don't give him the pull now. Calm down. Give him the pull. You fat motherfucker. Block. There's lights out. There's the pull.
It's Sanders.
I said block, bitch. I said block, bitch. I told you he was fucking on. I told you he was on. I told you, motherfucker. Give that boy the fucking rock.
And that should take this game to the 2-minute warning. One of the biggest runs of the day for Philadelphia comes in one of the biggest moments. Sanders closing in on 100 yards rushing. And Philadelphia trying to salt away the final 2 minutes. 38-35 Eagles in Detroit.
Put this bitch to bed, Sanders. Put it to bed. Let these motherfuckers sleep.
Worth it if you enjoy it. Michelob Ultra.
One of our cheesiest burritos is back at Taco Bell, the double steak grilled cheese burrito.
Today you'll make around 35,000 bets. Not just on the game, but on every moment in everyday life. You'll bet on how spicy the atomic wings really are. Bet on the extent of your bladder control. And bet on your athletic prowess.
My bad.
Yes, every moment in life is a bet. But life doesn't offer you $150 in free bets when you bet just 5. So bet on FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, and make every moment more
Shannon Bream is the new host of Fox News Sunday.
I've had this front row seat to history for the last 15 years. The policies that are set here in the nation's capital affect everybody living in this country.
Now, a proud Sunday morning tradition continues.
I think for a lot of people, it sets the tone for the week. I'm excited to have these longer form conversations where you really dig into what matters and to really call people to task.
Don't miss Shannon Bream as she hosts Fox News Sunday.
Week 2 kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile phone with NFL Plus.
Want to stay up to date? Just tell Siri, show me the football schedule.
Longest Philadelphia run of the day has been 24 yards twice in this half, both from Sanders. That one a moment ago on 3rd and 1. To give Philadelphia a fresh set of downs, Detroit still has 2 timeouts with which to work defensively. It is Scott.
Go, baby.
Chased down by Anzalone, and Dan Campbell will have to use a timeout here to stop the clock with 1:55. Back to that huge Sanders run that got him into Detroit territory.
How about the vision of Sanders? He wants to come back inside on tight zone. He sees everybody unblocked right there. When you're talking about Hutchinson, you're talking about Barnes, and he just says, hey, forget that. Neal also on there. I'm going to go off, escape out the outside here. 24 yards, little dap up right there. Get excited.
And now 1 timeout left for Detroit.
So impressed with what Detroit's been able to do, both offensively and defensively. Down 17 points going into this 4th quarter. They've got a chance still to make something special happen.
They need to get stops here. A first down essentially salts the game away. There is Scott. Miracle on his way close to the line. It's not there.
What a boy.
It's 9 yards.
Safety.
But a timeout used by Detroit, their final timeout. Frankly, that actually benefits Philadelphia because now you force the final timeout, and now a first down indeed ends the game. One of the biggest reasons that Philadelphia has put up 38 today, what a debut for A.J. Brown.
No question about it. A.J. Brown, just so big, so physical, so dynamic. And he and Hurts have an early season connection. Tight window throw here over the top. Look at the beauty as he beats the defender deep. I tell you, A.J. Brown has just been nothing short of amazing.
Tying his career high in his Philadelphia debut. Right now he's on the sideline. It's the jumbo set. The same formation that got Sanders the big run. It's the jumbo tight end package on 3rd and 1. It's a give to Boston. Scott,
come on!
Malcolm Rodriguez
go for it. Fuck
key stop. Now the
go
clock can churn for another half minute. If you're Philadelphia, you're going for it or not? That's
you're
my
going
question
for
to you.
it. That's how this goes.
Look at Rodrigo.
Bring us in. Let's go.
Through there. Man, just helmet to helmet. Snap your hips through into trenches. Make the stop.
And that could be key if Detroit can get the stop here.
Fuck. Can't make a stop. You got too many
Here's your ball game.
We got too many weapons, son.
Trying to go over the top, and seemingly looks like he has it. We'll see the spot.
First down. First fucking down.
Wild gesticulation on both sides right now, and this is going to be a measurement.
It's a first down.
Line crew.
You don't want to make the call because you're fucking scared.
Jalen Hurts just gets behind the beef.
It is a first down.
That's what I thought you'd call. That's what I thought.
I mean, just bodies everywhere.
Fucking Raiders fucking
I see the ball.
He's on top of people. Certainly looks like he is not down on the ground. Extends the ball right there on top of that mass of humanity. Lane Johnson's helmet's off.
Zach.
Emotions on both sides from both experts.
5-yard penalty. First down.
That does it. Jalen Hurts extending for the first down to end the game and survive the opener in Detroit. What a relief for Nick Sirianni right now as Philadelphia begins the season with a grinded-out win against a gritty Detroit Lions bunch.
That is the word, isn't it? Brett, that's what they've preached all through the Hard Knocks series. That's what Dan Campbell's all about. And to come back in the fourth quarter down 17 and to show the resolve that they showed today, very impressive showing here in the opener by Detroit.
And Nick Sirianni's team with an impressive showing offensively. 239 pass yards, 218 rushing yards.